Hey everybody, it's Caleb. I am the writer and designer of Red Markets and the GM for the game you're listening to, which is part 2 of Social Justice Assassins. I just want to let you know that there are only a few hours left on the Red Markets Kickstarter. So if you want to get in on this, crazy ride, the train's leaving the station. So for all of you that are already backed, thank you very much. I appreciate it so much, and I'm working so hard on the book. And otherwise, just enjoy the game. Bye.
Hey, this is Ross Payton, Roleplaying Public Radio. We're playing Red Markets. I believe this is the 10th session in the campaign.
Part 2 of Social Justice Assassin.
We got to Distributee. Yay!
Yes! So,
and killed some Chinese soldiers last time.
Yes. After,
horribly.
Chinese soldiers and locust swarms and slavers.
Oh, God, the fucking locust swarm.
Oh, God damn.
And 2 days shitting in a bucket in a gas station covered in poison.
And then we saw the slavers and just kept on driving.
Just kept on.
Sorry, any other day.
Yeah.
Maybe if we had some more firepower.
Well, you do. So as your
Great segue.
broken down car rolls into Distributee, it stops at the. They have multiple checkpoints on the road, so you can't bring vehicles too close to it. The towering warehouses in the distance, and you approach the gate. You see waiting for you a large, latent man with a hammer. Malleus is there! Why are you there, Malleus?
Hey, how's it going?
The fuck have you been? How did you get here by yourself?
That's not important right now.
That is important.
It was
I paid your fucking bills for you.
We will stop this game right now until you explain it.
What have you been doing? Wandering the world like
You had time to think about it.
I will park this goddamn car. We will turn around and go home.
Look, it was a personal pilgrimage type thing. Was it really?
Pilgrimage?
Yeah. That was part of it.
Okay.
So you just went on a walkabout?
No. I was also tracking somebody down.
Okay.
Ooh.
Person from my past. Something from my past. I needed to take care of.
And
To kill? Did you do that?
It's taken care of.
Okay.
I want to see the skull.
No, I don't give a shit.
No,
I don't care.
No
one.
You don't.
I just want to see his ID.
really
I want to see
do.
his ID for bounty.
death.
This is bullshit.
No, we don't care. It's his job. It's his time. The thing is, are you now on the clock? Do you want to do? Is your little sabbatical?
I spent the last 12 hours running here.
Okay.
And you didn't even break a sweat.
Well, look at him. He does have the body of a god. All that
You like
money
it?
into protein shit.
Well, there is that.
Yeah. I have the body of a thoroughly black-veined, infected god.
Yeah, he's an obsidian god.
So you're on the clock now.
Hey, I'm here to help you out.
Okay, so we paid a lot of your bills while you were,
You didn't have to do that.
Well, we just, care so much.
What
about
bills? What? I wasn't there.
You. Well, like that little girl, you didn't make any money.
Shit, yeah. I'll totally make that up to you.
You will.
Yeah,
You'll take a cut on this job. We'll pay you half a share. How's that?
That sounds fair.
All right. And
But it's great to see you guys again.
yeah, no, it's great to see you.
Hugs?
We would have really, no, Jesus.
Actually,
It would have been really useful that trick.
No hugging!
I had to go.
The MIDI weapons clack along the wall. No touching!
No touching! No touching! You guys need to watch it.
I'm just messing with you. They don't allow hugging here.
Yeah. No, they don't allow hugging anywhere.
We can hug. You can't.
I don't know about that.
You can hug other Laytons.
Yeah, but
They're gross.
yeah, you missed the latent super.
no, I'm not friends with them.
You missed the latent superstar, by the way. Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
Antigone.
Oh yeah. Well, performance arts. I don't think he's in.
No, I actually told him that.
Okay.
But,
Who?
Yeah. Exactly.
Antigone wasn't latent. She just hung out in the latent ghetto.
No, you said
she was
is.
latent because she injected herself on stage.
Oh, yeah, she did. Yeah, she was latent.
Oh, that poser. No, I fucking hate that.
We had cinnamon spice lattes while you were gone.
They did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there something in your, just some object nearby?
There are.
Put down the fence! Put down the fence!
Everyone's like,
That's the price you pay when you go on walkabout. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my god! Yeah. By the way, I heard you had to make a stress roll with that. Tasting a latte again?
It was pretty freaky.
Yeah.
That's what art does to you. Real art.
And then there's the crash afterwards.
Yeah.
And the headaches.
Hey man, I had a pumpkin spice latte. It was delicious. It was worth fucking going through the most torturous experience of my character.
It's all worth it. It's gonna be all worth it.
It's like an existential hell, like trapped in a fucking trailer. Zombies forever. Fuck a boot stomping on your face. This is worse.
Like, but the reward at the end.
Well, I didn't know that. I'm not sure I would have done it if I'd known that.
For your one coffee.
Well, but the thing is, we got paid. That's
That's
important.
true.
All right.
Sorry,
Go team.
Yeah.
So you arrive at the gate. They have mini signs up that you've seen the whole way.
Yeah.
Layton's are to keep outside the fence at all times. Outside the buildings at all times, in between the fence. So fence side, basically the Layton district surrounds all of the buildings. So there's the industrial fence around the warehouse,
So they're like
where there's a tent city and lattices built along the walls of the huge warehouses and things of that nature. But there are secondary checkpoints between the fence and the building.
So essentially, they're the moat for
The Laytons are the moat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm used to it.
So they are not allowed inside. And to let you know things that happened that you figured out. So, Hauser made promises to Bradley Matternick, which is why she sent takers to help during the election. Epicurus tried to help in the elections, but the new school blabbed about Matternick's sponsorship, and anything linked to Hauser or his followers is going to look like a Capusier plot. Finside tried to take Hauser down in a false flag operation to radicalize the bestsellers voting bloc.
Which, by the way, that means that there are far less latency here than there would be. So you've got elbow room.
Epicurus stopped the attack, but not before a minor outbreak occurred. Plot was discovered. Bree and her captors were executed or exiled. Quarantine after Finside lasted longer than it needed to. This kept all of Finside away from the polls. The assault on Hauser was really Closser organizing himself in a win-win sabotage. That was one of the accusations. Valerie Sebrian from Self-Help, the career politician, was caught trying to bribe election officials. She was disqualified. And then Words on Air never released for the chance, but everybody hates the archivists because they're weird and have weird demands, and they are dependent upon them financially and would like not to be.
Right.
So I think what we were trying to do is try to get the woman, seeing if we can get the woman from Self-Help back in.
No.
She is our patsy. If we have to have a
Well,
patsy.
if we have to have a patsy. Our primary job is to kill the mayor.
Oh yeah,
Kill Closser.
Kill Closser.
And don't let it go back to the moss.
Don't let it go back to the moss. Which should be easy because even if we do get caught, they'll just think it's from Le Corbusier.
but that's selling out Le Corbusier.
Well, yes, that would be a problem. I would just retire my character.
Well, you're about to do it anyways.
Well, yeah, without doing the Mr. Jones, like, well, I don't want to. I want to get out of here before the war starts. So
Nice.
well, yes. But so yeah, let's try and avoid it. So my main path is one to just assassinate him ourselves, and well, we have three options: assassinate him ourselves.
We also have the thing for Mr. U.
Oh yeah, well, we should do the service contract first.
But anyway, as you walk up to the gate, you have been told to. They have a weapons policy.
Yes.
So they will not confiscate weapons. They know it's a zombie apocalypse, and that is not something people are going to willingly do.
Yeah. Fair enough.
All weapons have to be unloaded, but you can keep one in the chamber.
Okay.
So if you're going to shoot, you
Yourself.
better make sure it's yourself, or you really want the person to die.
Okay.
So that is their weapons policy. If you are caught without weapons by any of the militia or the guards who keep fully loaded weapons, there's that. So if you're going to go in the gate, it's got to be all melee or one in the chamber. Everything else is in the bag.
Or locust poison.
Or, yes, I forgot, your canteen of locust poison, which isn't actually poisonous because it's water soluble.
No, if we crush it into a powder.
We're crushing the locusts.
All right, yes, you have locusts.
Yeah.
It's like, what have you guys been up to?
I don't know why you're shaking your head. You were totally on board with that last week.
I was like,
Poison locusts.
okay, hey, your eyes look a little more crazy than normal. Is everything okay?
I had a week to think about it.
Well, in order to keep from having a nervous breakdown while I was strapped in hell for 2 days, I took some soma. So
Oh,
and he's addicted to it. But yeah.
You don't know that.
Oh, I don't.
No.
Okay.
Unless
I've
Aaron-
confided in you.
if he fails a check and has to do it in the middle of something, then you know it. Then you all get to take humanity hits because holy shit, this guy who's covering my back's hooked on drugs.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah. No, he.
Well, we suspect it, but we haven't confirmed.
hey, but
Also, Aaron, if you break, you're not allowed to tell us. You have to tell me later, and we will work on
Oh,
it.
if I break?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't let anyone
Hey,
know.
but yeah, I think I'm almost done with my my workout book I've been working on. What do you think?
Are those pages smeared in rat blood?
That's not important right now.
No, it looks more like tree sap.
All right, so you approach the gate.
Yes.
Welcome to Distributee. What's your business here?
To trade and to talk.
All right. Do you understand our weapons policy? Can you read the signs?
Yes, 1 bullet.
All right, so you need to do that.
Yeah. We'll get these back though when we leave, right?
You can keep the bullets on you, just not in the gun.
Okay.
Done and done.
So no clip and pistols,
Okay.
all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Nothing automatic.
Okay.
If it's an assault weapon, things that have the clip out of it.
Okay.
That kind of stuff.
It's just a silencer. Clip is right here in this pocket.
Yeah,
Way
remove
over
the
here.
clip. Yes, they put tape over the clip. A big piece of red tape over it. So they let you in.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Distributee. What's your business here?
Trade and that's like trade and negotiation. Same.
All right. Empty the shotgun.
So already done it. So
I have no way of telling the shotgun is completely unloaded, so you have to keep the action open.
so that's fine.
So the shotgun has to be completely unloaded. They can't confirm it's only got one in there.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Welcome to Distributee, sir. How can I help you?
I'm with them. Same thing. We're a group. Takers.
Okay.
Gun, clip, tape it if you want.
All right, he does. Sir, do you understand our latent policy?
Yeah, I've been here.
All right.
No doubt.
Do you have any firearms on you?
Oh, the pistol's empty. It's real. Like I have a pistol. It's empty. Rifles, empty.
Actually, you've got an assault rifle.
Yes,
don't
I
think
know.
You've got a pistol.
I also.
When'd you get a pistol?
Oh, that's right. I had one briefly, but it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to have a pistol, but it's gone.
All right. Thank you for your life story.
Like just my hammer.
Jimmy, give me the latent tape. A guy comes over in like a mask and throws you tape to put it on.
Like, all right, I want this back.
All right, there you go. You'll have to head down the entrance.
Do you want this tape back?
Yes, lay it on the ground.
Yeah.
Got a 10-foot pole. Get the latent tape pole.
Tape on the barrel head.
Yeah.
You have a day pass. If you intend to stay overnight, you will need to pay guest rent.
How much is guest rent?
It is 2 bounty each.
Wow. Steep. All right.
Well, they are the most populous city in the Lost.
Fair
They
Go on.
don't want extra people.
All right. Fair enough. Don't want loiterers.
Well, at least I hope the rooms that we get, the rooms you get for that rate are awesome.
No.
Like it's like a Motel 6. That's
No, that would be luxurious. It is a shipping container that smells of piss and shit.
holy.
Yeah.
Quite.
But they've got a hole in the bottom for the shit bucket, right?
Damn it. Depends on the neighborhood.
It's more like a ditch, really.
Yeah, gotta pay an extra bounty for the bucket.
Yeah.
Bucket hole.
Well, that's how they get you.
Yeah, exactly.
The amenities.
All right. So, Tom, you have to go to the latent entrance. If you want to talk to them, they have to go to the area,
Yeah.
fence side. But you guys can enter in the main complex.
Okay.
Lovely.
So we've already, told Tom the.
We had an exchange of information, I'm sure.
blah, here's the job.
Yes.
So I think since you're the only one who can talk to the latents, you could try and gather information to...
I could try. I mean, I'm not much of a talker.
Well, I know.
Find a muscular one. Flex at him.
Yeah.
Communicate that way.
You honestly don't have any idea, do you?
I know I should not have
They
given you
just
that.
dance like they're preparing to mate.
I should have not given you that full Metal Alchemist DVD.
Bro.
Hey, bro.
Your deep character concepts continue to astound, Tom Church.
You're welcome.
It's like Masterpiece Theater.
Masterpiece Theater.
So yeah, just try and get some see what the state of play is for the latents, and just take a walk around, and we'll meet.
I'll do a walkabout.
Yeah. Well, not too far, but yes. Walk.
The main one's already done.
Yeah. Good.
And I washed my hammer off.
I would hope so.
I needed to.
Good.
All right.
Seriously.
So you guys are going in the building?
Yes.
All right. All of you roll self-control.
Nope.
Yes.
Make it.
If you fail, take a point of stress. So you hear it before you even realize it. Just like a din of people and the sound of machines. As you walk through the huge open gates with the guards surrounding it, you just see more humanity than you've seen since before the crash. Just 5-story tall shelves with very hallway corridor-like homes built between them. Some of them cover across an entire length of shelves that go down for blocks. Some of them cover multiple stories with tarpaulin and plastic walls. Others are tent huts crammed on each other. Walkways go between and around, makeshift ladders. The floors have been torn to pieces in the concrete, except around the shelving where it's bolted into the concrete. They've dug into the basically foundations. So beneath the huge stacked shelves of people, it slopes down into a warren of rat-like streets. People crammed around each other, running around, scurrying around these areas. This is building 1 of 7 in a massive industrial complex that was one of Amazon's major distribution centers for the entire Midwest before the crash went down. And it is, basically the largest surviving city in terms of population. It's probably the only thing they've called a city other than a town, like enclaves and settlements, in the loss. It is a hive of humanity. Children instantly start begging, coming around you. Legless men on carts, street vendors selling rats. It's
just like Detroit.
Yeah, it's just like Detroit. Good old Detroit, before things got really bad.
God, do you remember old Detroit?
Is there a junk
City
statue?
of Light!
Is there a junk statue of RoboCop standing here like this?
That's old Detroit.
You imagine it however you want. There's Transformers, gargoyles are there, all your friends.
I'm gonna stop.
As I take more soma.
I'm going to be
Take
stopping
some
in
more
the
pills,
street.
Billhead.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, it also smells terrible.
Yeah.
Just absolutely terrible.
Should have sent a poet. Smells like sewage.
So you have arrived in the largest trade district, which is Other. It's where they help another advice for. There's the drone shipping district. There's Finside, which is just everywhere outside buildings. There's bestsellers. There's self-help. There's nonfiction. And then there's electronics, which is where most of the useful things have been moved, like things that they can trade or books from other areas that would actually secure things. There's that. So.
So, where would the main government body be? Buildings be?
The main government buildings are in Closser's estate, amongst the stacks at bestsellers. So you're noticing that some of the higher end estates, they are higher up. They are more connected, and they're warrens of various tunnels and makeshift structures that go across the high-end industrial shelving. So here and other, you see a couple of like 3rd level and 4th level areas that have been walled off. Some of the 1st level huts have been turned into storefronts. There's little subterranean dugouts where people have shops. There's people wander around all the place. So you could try and hire a guide. You could call Mr. Yu and see where the person you need to talk to is.
Hire a totally trustworthy child to be our guide.
Yeah, let's get the service contract done.
Yeah, need that.
Yeah.
So, I guess.
I got it.
Sure.
Yeah.
How many charges do you have left on your specs?
Need to recharge them now, but that.
I don't have any charges on my laptop right now. Go ahead. Let me use it instead.
I'm going to need to refill the Ubix anyway.
Well, just save yourself a haul.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'll put a knife in the middle of the table. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
No, I'll pay the tip. No, I'll pay the tip.
Let me get my belt and tie your offhands together.
so save yourself a recharge.
No, he has to recharge it sooner or
Okay.
later anyway.
So, what's up?
And besides, I'm the one who generally talks to you because I can do so without wanting to kill him.
Yeah. Anyway.
I connect to it. Whatever. It's on my screen. Turn around. Go.
Roll a dice. I can't believe
No,
I can't believe I'm saying this.
Got it on.
Okay.
Hello, you.
So he's calling using your laptop.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. He picks up. He's like, "Hey, what's up?
Well, we made it to Distributee.
Looks like it smells there."
Glorious, like a city should. There's people everywhere, you. People.
Yeah.
This gives me.
I'm sure that's what you call them. Anyway, you're boring. Put somebody else on.
Who do you want to talk to?
I know how you think. You're a known quantity. Give me one of the other ones.
All right. Who wants to fall on the knife?
Oh, no,
time?
this is your call, David.
Your laptop. You get to talk to him.
How you doing?
Yes,
How's it going, man?
Yes, you.
Hey, I need you to go to Words on Air. It's where the Freaks Like Your Friend there hang out. And I want you to talk to a girl named Pow.
At PAO?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything you want us to ask her?
The interview? We're the one.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you when you get there. Give me one of your other little buddies.
So,
But, yes? Hey.
Hey, I'm going to wire you 5 bounty.
Okay.
You need to go buy me some suppressant. The best place to find that would be Best Friendlers. They tend to hoard it there.
oh, what?
Okay. I'll
And taking Words on Air.
yeah, words on air. All right. I will go and do that. This is probably going to turn out poorly.
This is going to be just after I disconnect,
Yeah.
close and laugh. This is the nursery all over again.
Oh,
So we made this deal with the devil.
Yes.
no.
We did that a
This isn't
long
gonna be
time
the
ago.
This isn't going to be the nursery at all, IP. It's going to be something far worse.
Yeah, before we actually do it, I'm going to make sure this is not something that's going to get us kicked out or lynched. Because that almost happened last time.
Yeah,
so.
so
Yeah, well.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll go take the 5 bound and buy some suppressant.
All right. Tom, do you have any communication equipment whatsoever?
I do not.
All right.
Yeah, I would have loaned him my Ubix specs if I had them.
Well, you can rebuy them.
I could.
We are in the right
Yeah,
spot.
this
for
is
it.
the place to buy anything you want to buy.
Okay. Yeah, screw it. Can I buy some Ubix specs, find Tom, and give it to them?
Yeah, roll networking.
Roll what?
Networking.
Networking. Okay. Because I have the extra bounty. No. Failed.
You're going to have to get a reference to help you out.
May I make that roll? I know it.
One and done.
done.
I will call up Curious. Screw it. He was just here.
Okay. Hello?
Hey,
He's one of your he's one of your references?
I thought we could use anyone for a reference.
Do you have an open reference?
I do. I haven't used one this time.
All right, Epicurus is on there then.
Yeah. So let's see.
Yeah, you got to roll networking to replace a non-needy reference. But if you have a blank spot, you can put it.
Yeah,
in.
I have a blank spot. I haven't used anybody this time. Let's see here.
That does make sense. Epicurious would know.
Yeah. Hey, Epicurious. We just got to Distributee, and my Ubix broke on the way over. Where can I get a new pair? I know this is... I'll pay you back for the battery time for this.
Oh, yeah. They tend to hoard that nice stuff that they sell amongst each other in bestsellers.
Okay.
Most of the stuff they keep in Words on Air to export.
Okay. Anyone I should talk to in particular?
Yeah, there's this dugout guy. He seems pretty nice, you know.
Okay.
He grows cilantro.
Oh,
Oh, man, it's really nice.
Do you want me to bring you back some?
Now, is it the organic cilantro or is it the pesticide cilantro?
Who the fuck cares?
Epicurious.
You're not.
Who is that?
Yeah.
I don't...
It's
very loud.
Yeah. I'll bring you back some.
Okay, thanks.
All right. So I will go there.
Okay.
I'll buy some Ubix specs.
All right, that is double the price of Ubix specs.
Double
the upkeep.
Yeah. So 6, but
Yes.
he gave me an extra 6 because I gave them to the soldier. Remember?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Like that was the reason why I lost my Ubix specs. I put them on the Chinese soldier, so.
Oh yeah, okay.
You could interrogate
All right.
him.
Yeah, that's
until
fine.
Yeah, so we got some bailing off that.
So they're basically the same. Just I lose my upgrades.
No, it's fine.
But then I will loan them to Tom. I will go and find him, and then I will go buy the suppressant. So here, in case we need to talk to you.
Well, how hard is Malleus to
All
find?
right, so you go to a plexiglass, a hole basically cut inside of one of the buildings.
Yeah.
Which a plexiglass like trade case and a grate to talk through.
Yeah.
And Malleus meets you there on the outside. Yeah.
How's it going?
Good. I
As
realized.
far as latent areas go, this one's not bad.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty bad. I haven't.
I'm being overly truthful.
Well, I realized we're gonna, since we're sort of separated, we're gonna. I would have loaned you my Ubix specs that I picked up along the way, but I lost them on the way here, so I just bought a new pair. So here, please wipe them. Well, I'll have to sanitize them when you're done. But anyways, enjoy. The batteries aren't going to last super long, so only use them.
All right, I'll only use them when you're trying to get a hold of me.
Yeah, or in an emergency. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or if you can buy batteries
really
on
need
your
to get a
own.
hold of us.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
you can recharge it on your own.
How are they talking to me? I'm only seeing you.
Yeah. Hi. No, you have to go.
There is no TACnet!
It isn't leaning close
I
enough.
have written 120,000 words, and TACnet does not enter into one of them.
Anyway, so that was what I was doing while Aaron was finding the person.
Okay.
I'll go. I'll stick around here and wait for your signal.
So they keep you away from the entrance areas. Everything else is pretty well forested, but roll self-control. Do you have self-control?
I don't.
Then you fail. Take one stress.
You had to have self-control. You've made rolls on it before. You had to have at least a 1. I mean, otherwise.
You've written nothing in self-control. All right. Great. Good playtest, guys. All right. Okay. Take one stress, Tom. As you see that something terrible has happened here. There are smoldering fires, collapsed tents and huts, people, desultory, kicking around in the ashes of their former homes, little graves being made. There are no actual graves. They appear to have burned the bodies. People are sort of perfunctory in jamming spears through the fence when casualties show up, but it's hot, it's miserable, and it is a very sad and gutted community. It looks like there was a lot of automatic gunfire out here recently, from what you see to be elevated murder holes cut into the siding of the large warehouse. So, do you want to investigate, or do you just want to keep wandering around?
I'll investigate.
All right, who are you going to talk to?
I don't know who's around.
Sad, crying women behind graves, kids playing in empty lots, guys, passing the time, stabbing casualties in the head.
I'll go up to them.
Okay.
Like, shit. the hell's all this?
Oh, this is where Bree got the bright idea to take Hauser out.
No shit.
Yeah, it was a good plan.
A lot of casualties still piling up.
Yeah, there's a lot of gunfire. We like to keep it pretty quiet. And
I mean, are there like at this moment?
oh no, it's pretty.
No, there are some.
Yeah, 1 and 2 here and there.
Oh, like hammer.
Well, it'd be through the fence.
Yeah, it's not gonna work through the fence.
Like any pointed sticks.
Yes, you can grab.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, all right. Hey, what the hell?
I
Yeah,
have an extra point.
When in room.
yeah, you can weed. You can weed with them.
Like, oh, I could use this.
Okay.
Like, so it's like so.
Need to work my lats.
Someone assassinated someone out here.
Yeah, we had an election, first time in years. Bree's pretty good, but latent, never gonna get elected. But if we get Hauser down, there's enough people over in nonfiction that don't want Closser in power anymore. Take Hauser down, we could get their vote out of sympathy, because we didn't expect to get caught doing it. They didn't expect to get caught doing it, but it's all shit now. Just another 5 years rotting out here, listening to their teeth clack. A lot of people had nothing to do with it, lost family members when those fucking hippies shot Breeze folks and they went Vector. What kind of amateur fucking taker doesn't aim for the head? I mean, I know they weren't changed yet, but Jesus.
Right. Like, totally unprofessional.
Sunning back in the caboose.
Yeah, it's totally unprofessional.
Yeah, you new here?
Visiting.
Oh, I was going to say, you picked a good time. I mean, there's lots of real estate opened up.
Yeah, I know it.
Most of the fence is taken up with crops, so it's tough to get a good spot that's not right on the fence. But yeah, you can get some of the building side stuff. That's prime real estate.
I'm not much of a speculator myself, but...
Yeah, you got like whole 15 feet before they bite at you.
15 feet. God, I remember 15 feet.
Latent sleepwalkers, an endangered species.
Yeah, there aren't many left.
Landmines.
So what he did say, that there are a lot of people who are pissed off about what happened.
Mm-hmm.
That means a lot of angry people that could take the fall for what you are about to do.
Well, or we could rouse them into a mob and,
Wipe out tens of thousands of people, yes.
Yeah, that's true.
That is perfectly fine. I mean, you're going to cover your tracks.
Let them go, Vector. What do we care?
Yeah, they push us around enough. You think that one day we're just going to slaughter the lot of them.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what's next.
Well, shit happens. And slaughter.
So, yeah, that's what you know.
All right, which I will then relate.
As a latent person,
well,
you could have a better chance of convincing someone to be a patsy on that side than they would. All right, so you are going to go negotiate for suppressing?
Yes.
Yep. All right, so you show up at the shop where you're being told there's a medical tent. It's on basically a clinic. You're in Bestsellers. Bestsellers is remarkably clean. It's got more guards. They don't have the warrens cut into the street. You see that the shelving, there's very few single units where people are in 5 foot by 5 foot cubes. Lots of them take up entire floors, entire blocks. They rise up and down. Big, lavish spaces. You walk into a clinic that has sort of white plastic walls glowing with electricity. They've got part of the fence, part of the ceiling cut out in Bestsellers for what appears to be sort of an atrium or courtyard that is a garden. It is not actually producing crops. So a very nice neighborhood, nice part of town. So yeah, you would go in and you
Damn you, Gatsby.
pretty much. So you arrive at the clinic. Make an awareness test.
Okay. Yes.
So you're seeing signage posted. You're seeing that they limit anti-infection medical supplies to militia or takers with are employees of Distributee officials on official business. So they don't sell suppressant to just the punters.
Okay. Did you say there's someone in specific I should talk to, or?
No, you just says you need to get some.
Okay. Fuck. Let's see. I will go to the person. I pretend not to notice the sign and be like, "Hello, I would like to buy some suppressant."
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. We have a very limited supply, and we need to reserve that for Distributee official personnel only.
Oh, well, let's see. Are you sure there's nothing you can do?
No, sir. I'm afraid I can't. You would need an official writ from a Distributee member of Parliament.
Okay. Is it just any old writ, or is there a specific form I should have the person sign?
You'll know if they give it to you.
Okay. Sensitivity? Is this person susceptible to bribery?
All right.
Nope. Can't tell.
Doesn't stop you from trying to bribe them.
Huh?
You just don't know if it's going to work.
Yeah, but that's a good way of getting kicked out, too.
Yes.
It's
an excellent way of getting kicked out.
Yeah. So, I will, let's see here, leave. So we can't...
You can hire more references to learn stuff
I can't.
about
I only
the
have
policies.
one. My charisma's 1. So...
Well, I can try.
Well, I'll have to go and find you guys.
So if you want to,
Yeah.
So we can't do the service contract because basically
You can, but you need to figure out a way to get the suppressant.
well, the only way we can get suppressant is if we possibly could bribe somebody, or 2, get the support of somebody for a coup. I don't really, or
3, buy it on the black market, but you have to have a
I
contact.
doubt it will be 5 bounty then.
yeah. Which will be
Well, it'll be 10 bounty.
Yeah, he gave us
He gave you 5.
He's expecting us to eat this. Then we don't do the job.
All right.
I mean, it's only
It's 15, yeah.
It's 15 bounty minus 5 is 10.
Yeah.
It's not worth that for risking our lives for probably getting lynched again. So we could call you and say, we're not going to do this unless you give us more money for the fucking suppressant.
All right.
This isn't a charity.
So call him.
Well, I don't have a device.
okay.
All right.
So
All right. Do you have a contact here we can get it? It's regulated. Only people in the militia can get it.
Oh, okay. So get someone from the militia to get it for you.
Yeah, but it's going to be more than 5 if it's black market.
Oh, come on. You know I'm good for it.
Yeah, well, the job's only 15. We're not running a charity here.
Okay. Roll sensitivity.
All right. Yes.
He smirks a little bit. All right. I don't know what you people pay out there. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's good? What's good?
10 bounty is usually for black market goods.
All right. That's fine. I'll send you more crypto. I'll give you 11.
All right.
Don't spend it all in one place. But,
Yeah. All right.
So with your sensitivity roll, he knew that.
Yeah.
This entire thing
Yeah.
is fucking with you to see what you do.
Yeah.
He is a cat, and he
Yeah.
plays with mice.
Right.
And the mice that do well, he sends on more jobs.
until he eats us.
Yeah, he knows how Mav thinks.
Yeah.
He's got Mav pegged, and he likes what he sees. But he wants to see what everybody else is up to.
Quite
Okay.
frankly, I'm flattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm one of his favorite toys. I'm the favorite.
In any case,
Yeah. No.
you keep playing with them.
You're too OTP. All right. So with that, if one, don't you know somebody here? Knows somebody on the block?
Relax, I know a guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna call up one of my references, burn a charge.
Okay.
Let's talk to Labrisca. He knows the black market fairly well.
All right. Is this your gun dealer?
No, that's I've got him listed as former gun dealer, but I think we're going to call him Mr. Winchester.
Okay, former gun dealer. What's
He
Labruska again?
still deals in guns.
Basically, he was a
What
fixer.
voice does he have to do?
Fixer. Okay.
Usually, oh God, you again.
All right. Well, that's typically Aaron, but but that's his hard stuff. That's his tough spot. So, yeah, he goes. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I'm in Distributee now.
Oh, wow, big city.
I know, it's great. Have you seen it? Look around.
Yeah, no, I've been there.
Well, and
A lot of work in Distributee.
kind of figured. Would you happen to know where we would be able to get some suppressant? I need a dose for a job, and the problem is that they only sell it to militia, and we're probably not going to be around here that long.
Have you been walking around the lost all this time without a syringe?
Lab, you know I'm already dead.
Damn.
Also, hi.
If I get wounded, I'm going to eat a bullet.
Okay.
I thought we had established that a long time ago.
Well, I guess you take the shot or you take the shot. Okay. Bad place to buy it, buddy. High supply, high demand, big price. So they keep that. It's part of the controlled economy there. They don't give it out to just anybody. Militia boys have their passes on them. They give them this animated shit. See, the thing is, like, if there's a vector outbreak of, they got pretty good core texture, they can shut off all warehouses, but they don't want to leave them shut off. So, and with those fucking ladders, some people can get to safety. I mean, you're a militia boy, you might go into a vector outbreak with 500 people running around a warehouse, and you don't do that for free. So they keep chits reserving shots for them if they get bit, and they have their own cordoned off section fence side that's way nicer than everybody else. So they're taken care of after they take the shots, because you need latent enforcers too. So if you could steal one of those and pretend to be one of the militia, you could get a shot. Problem is, the only reason you would need it is if you're bit. And that's probably going to cause some...
Panic?
Panic.
Kind of figured as much. Is there any way to get it without being militia?
You can be hired onto a job by a member of parliament.
A lot harder to fake than the chit, huh?
Yeah.
So we fake an outbreak to get the thing, which sounds, obviously people are going to get killed for that.
It's never bothered us before.
Yeah.
Or you send somebody in who has already been bitten.
Yeah.
And do a switch and inject yourself with nothing.
Fake a
bite.
Yeah.
Get taken to go experience the joy of blight sinews ripping through your flesh.
Yeah.
And then escape with the suppressant. Or you could disguise a latent who's been bit, because if he switches it out, it's different, but then that's going to be a bigger deal.
Okay.
So makeup, pickpocket, like switcheroo.
Yeah.
Or just fake a full-blown outbreak.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the pickpocket is the fake the fool, because it's not just because they're not going to, even if we have the chit, they're not going to hand us unless we tell them there's an outbreak.
Yeah.
So it's fake an outbreak.
Yeah.
Well, it's fake an outbreak.
Well, no, somebody can get bit back to the fence. You could be fence side, something like that. There's stuff you can do, but if there's a full-blown outbreak, they're not going to let you stay there to do it.
Right.
You grab the suppressant, you slam it, and you go run back and keep shooting.
Okay.
So that would be the easiest way to do it. You've just caused a massive social upheaval. Does that make sense?
Well, it doesn't sound easy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And
but on the other hand,
over our
it's
other plans.
borrow a chit. One of us has to fake a bite. That's not that difficult. All we have to do is find a small child or...
What the hell did that mean?
Well, fake a bite. That's not the problem. Is the sort of the aftermath. Like,
There's no real good way of doing this quietly.
yeah, there is not.
You could also buy suppressant from a different market and have it droned in, but that's more expensive.
How much more expensive?
It's going to be 15.
15.
Well,
so
we
we're
have 16 with what he gave us, right?
No. Yeah, he gave us.
He gave us 5 originally, and then he sent it.
He gave you 11.
So
He didn't give you 11 extra. He gave you
okay,
11.
sorry.
Oh, we just spent 1 for the reference. Yeah.
Well, you have extra bounty from the other jobs if you want to chip in for that. So because David, we all had 10 originally from
Yeah.
what we got, and then
I mean, yeah, because that sounds like a whole adventure to do that. I mean, either getting the parliamentary thing or faking an outbreak. So, I mean, yeah, my character's just wanting to do. I'm doing this job anyway for you, as a favor to you.
True.
So,
and I'm looking, and
and also to please
you
them.
mean a favor to IP. We don't do you any favors.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, no, this is a favor to you. I want to keep him from being.
This is not a favor. This
Please,
is business.
I want him. I don't want him
Business.
angry at us.
yeah, and also I don't like his method on here too, but also I'm kind of needing the bounty he's getting in to help supplement because I'm getting nothing on this. So.
Well.
Then you should do it, Aaron.
Yeah.
So, well, how much?
Well, the thing is, okay, so once we fake the outbreak, though, that guy has to stay there on the outer side, though, for the rest of the adventure. Yeah.
No, see when you take the shot.
Yeah.
The thing is that the suppressant makes the blight enter its. It's basically blight in its undead stage. So
Yeah.
the virus itself has an undead stage.
Yeah, but
So, like, 28 days later, screaming, frothing kind of stuff is active virus. This is the virus that literally shoots sinews all through your skin and makes you a big puppet. The difference with suppressant is that it doesn't affect your brain.
right.
Because the live virus is supposed to do that. But you do have to sit through growing a secondary nervous system.
Well, that's what I mean. They're going to become a late, like, we have.
But they're going to put you in the hospital from that. You could escape from that because you're
Okay.
supposed to be writhing in mind-bending agony for days.
Right.
I can tell you all about that.
But then, that's the thing. Then we're a fugitive. Like, if we escape after that, then because they're going to want to put us in the latent thing.
Yeah.
So, it's basically meaning we're down 2 people now that can actually go in the city to do the actual job.
How much is? I forget, how much is this? What we're getting from this one? Was it 12 or
15.
15?
Just 15 for.
Yeah, we're still at a profit, and it's just cutting. there's just so many risks. I say, yeah. At this point, fuck it. My character's ready.
I would say if you're willing to. Well,
You can also drone it in.
That's what I mean.
That's what we're saying. Drone it in.
Well, I was going to say if you're.
Who votes drone?
Yeah, well, hold on.
Or Mr. U's not there, you could lie and say you have it and just go forward.
So, lying to him.
He'll know.
Is problematic. So.
We could have a fake vial of something. It's probably inject this person that you care about, or that you're supposed to care about. Inject this person with suppressant.
Or
inject yourself.
Or inject yourself with it.
But if she's on the outside, isn't she already?
Well, she's on the inside. She's in the good part of town, right? She's in Words on Air.
Mm-hmm. Which means that she's with the archive.
So if we could fake a suppressant injector.
Yeah.
No, let's just. My character says just drone it because, I'm ready to retire anyways. It's all about Mr. Joel's.
Okay, well, if we're going to drone it in
some
there,
money off of it.
I can pay for the rest of it if you're willing to let me take that.
Do what?
Take this one. I'm sorry. I'm also going for the money I need to keep myself balanced.
No, we split it. Why? We're all doing this. This is a shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you'll allow me to take that,
No, we are splitting the main score. We figured out what the total is going to be.
I'm not getting.
He's talking about the 15.
The 15 for the side job because I'm not getting anything from the main.
Okay. By contract, you're not getting anything for the main, but I thought that the plan that we had established before was that we were going to
and I'm actually down to
pool it and split it.
Well, no, I can't take any of. I'm. That's actually a semantic.
You can't let the mods know that you took it, but you can still take it.
Well, no.
I can't.
It's like then we have to give up part of our share.
The discount is him not getting a share.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you and I gave up part of our share to give him the thing, but you're not doing this on your own. We're all helping this. He spent his reference for that, and we talked and negotiated with you for this. So I mean, Tom wasn't here for it, so we can cut him out of the service contract.
Totally.
Yeah. But so -5, so it's 10 profit. So you could have the extra one, so you could have 4 profit from that, and then you've got 10 from the Chinese soldier.
I technically have 7 because I've already spent 3 on the contacts we had from last time.
You can let them go needy.
So I can, but I already took care of that because I didn't want them to.
You can let them go needy.
So okay.
What do you mean from the last adventure? You're supposed to pay that before you left.
Well, no, from last time because I contacted Cat 5 and then I contacted Work and
Yeah, let them go hungry or let your equipment break. I mean, this job is supposed to be hard for you.
Okay, so no, it's fine. That's what I'm trying to wheel a deal.
I know, I understand, but you're not bringing. You're just asking for it. Like if you had.
Well, no, what I was saying is that I would actually eat the rest of it.
Yeah.
David?
Drone, yes?
Yeah.
Drone.
We'll do the drone. Okay.
All right, you order a drone.
All right. So we get the thing. And
So you lose the 11
yeah.
that he gave you, and then an additional 4.
Yeah. So
who
2
pays
and-
the 4?
I will.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm still sitting on 10, so now I have 6.
Okay.
So the drone's going to take a while to get there, but you are in bestsellers now. So
Yeah.
do you want to case the place, basically?
Yeah.
Good idea.
So I would allow information for criminality. I would allow information for
Does anybody have criminality?
awareness. I would allow information for foresight.
Well,
I'll do foresight.
okay.
I've got awareness and criminality.
Do criminality. I'll do awareness.
And that is a success.
Yes. Success 11 over 5.
Yeah, 9 over 8,
So you got a success on foresight. You got a success on criminality.
Yes.
and I got a success on awareness.
You got a success on okay. So awareness. There are a lot of guards
Yeah.
in this area, more so than others. So if you're going to do it, it would be easier to do it somewhere else.
Okay, makes sense.
Foresight. If you're going to do it, it'd be easier to do it somewhere high up. Distributee is so narrow that it's difficult to enforce the higher up you go. What with all the catwalks, swings, and impromptu stuff. If anybody wants to be crazy and jump stacks, that's the best way to get away because it's very hard to follow and it's also hard to get shots. So the best escape plan is to run sideways and down.
Just parkouring
across the stacks, through people's houses, into tents, stuff like that. So that's what you get with foresight, because it's got to be hard to enforce that. Criminality-wise, you know that in a place this hoity-toity, anyone you get invited who's not going to be there is instantly going to be suspect if something happens while they're there. So basically, in a place like this, all you would need to do is get your patsy near Closser and then do it. Not even in the same room, and they would likely be suspected and go down. Whereas the burden of proof would be greater done elsewhere, but there would be less guards.
Okay.
So basically, we get our patsy invited. One of us takes the shot and parkours away.
Yeah, you'd have to take the shot because you have the UBIC with the aim thing. So you'd have the best chance.
You would also have to get up on his level.
Yeah.
And he has one of the bigger houses. Also, you all see his basic house. Plastic paneling, white lights on the inside, using a lot of power, very secure walkways in between the various areas, occupying 3 floors of a entire 1-block compound of shelving. So it's the mansion of Distributee, you know.
Okay.
The house on the hill.
Right. So we have to wait for. I mean,
And it has a view of the park, so it's near,
Right.
you know, the area where the shelving is cleared out
Okay.
to make the hole for the sky, for the light to come in.
Okay.
Would that be the park or the gardens?
Whatever. It's a big. It's a hole in the concrete that they jackhammered out and put some plants in. It's not exactly, you know, a hedge range down there.
If we want to do it there, the basic elements are: 1, we have to have David in position to take the shot. 2, someone to get the patsy near, like, hey, I want to talk to you while we're here at this nice park, you know. Mm-hmm. And then 3, a way for that person to walk away while the patsy's like, what the fuck is going on?
Just
Just walk away.
Yeah, so like some sort of way to just smoke bomb out of there without the Patsy's alert.
Well, I'm thinking nondescript clothes. Bring them up the fairway so that you can do a quick change in the middle of it.
Yeah. Well, might be. I mean, with all these shelving and shit like that, we could just put a fake box or something like that as like sort of a hidden door. You step through and then close behind you, and then it looks like a solid shelving unit or something like that. So that might be possible to rig up. So the main thing is the Patsy. Basically, see who's easy to draw up there. I would say Bree is Bree was the one who died.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bree was the lady, right?
Yes.
Hauser then, or no, Hauser's our person.
Yeah, we don't want to do Hauser.
Who
because
was the other
on
rival?
us.
There was one other rival, wasn't there?
Valerie Seabrian,
Seabrian, yeah.
The one
from
that-
Self-Help, the
Yes.
career politician.
Yeah, the career politician.
That got caught bribing people. And there's also the archivists, which are...
CL. Well, with Seabrian would be or one of Clauser's lieutenants. Do we know any of their names or anything?
Nope, that would be more social skills to get...
Okay.
insinuate yourself. This is the spy game kind of stuff.
Right. So why don't you make a networking check, see if you can find out who then...
Yeah, let's see if I know a guy who knows a guy.
I thought about being a spy. And realized it was
Yes.
impossible.
That is 7 over 3.
Yeah, so your contacts of the archivist know a guy that lapsed in his religion and got closer to
Closer
Closer.
to Closer?
And
Next on CBS, Closer to Closer.
he has become a militiaman after losing his faith. His name is Truck. So why not? But he is one of the militiamen for Distributee.
Okay.
So if we can get... so Truck sounds like a good patsy. So... do militiamen, is that their full-time job, or do they have to get like their own income on their way? Like,
Nope, that's their full-time job.
okay,
If you are going to pledge to walk into a vector-filled warehouse of
yeah,
crazy death,
They don't want you running
they
the
will
hardware
keep
store
you
out
on
there.
retainer.
yeah,
Because they have a lot of people and they need basically a police force.
right. Well, that's the thing. So we need to figure out how to set them up as a patsy.
Yes, there will be a higher burden of proof for convincing people that one of Closter's own men did it.
Okay.
Anybody else,
Yeah.
less proof because they're in the wrong part
Okay.
of town.
Well, so is Seabrian having lieutenant's aides, or is it just her?
Yes, Seabrian is the second richest candidate.
Okay.
Self-help gets a lot of business from people going crazy in the loss. So they sold a lot of the stuff that used to take up the real estate of their housing,
Right.
mainly books. So she is well equipped.
Well, they probably have print on demand, like create this type of stuff.
Yeah.
So.
And she was bribing people.
Yeah.
So
So 2 thoughts on that.
Okay.
One, we've got a cover story in with her because we happen to have done a job with the author of one of the best-selling self-help books in the recession. Our very first job.
No, we can never mention that job ever.
you also sold her out, and she got redacted to a DHQS prison because you wanted
I
more
thought she
money.
was shot.
She was shot then. I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah,
Well, she could have been shot and then taken to prison.
yeah. You don't know.
Yeah, that's true. We just heard a gunshot, so
Yeah,
they
we-
could have just shot her.
We're not doing that.
I assume she was killed.
Okay, so forget part A, but
Yeah,
part
we
B,
cannot. Yeah, ever mention that job again. In fact, why are you bringing it up?
Drink to forget.
Drop.
What job said every passerby?
Exactly.
Who are you? You don't look
No,
like you belong
Seabrian,
here.
we could just say, "Oh, Le Corbusier needs books of a nature," or
thinking-
actually, no, the Machine needs books. Or with the Machine, their cops are really depressed after there's a lot of drugs and they need to get out of rehab. Like someone sold them a lot of coke and ecstasy, and like,
And on top of that,
Yeah.
the guy who was in charge of their still somehow mysteriously died under mysterious
Well,
circumstances
the fact
that we
is,
know
do
nothing
you
about.
think we can dude bro it enough up to make them believe we're part of
she
the machine?
probably doesn't know anything about the Machine.
Well, we just need a cover story to get in contact with her. The real bait is going to be, we know who sold you out. Meet in the park to discuss it. There are too many ears around. Meet tonight. Then when you lure her to the park, I'll take the shot.
Yeah.
She just happens to be in the park when the shot is fired, and bam, suspect.
Well, we have to leave her a gun too, like a drop gun, basically. That would help the thing quite a bit, actually. Actually, we could take Tom's AR as or somebody could give up a gun.
I
I
have one gun.
Yeah.
I only have my shotgun, so
You know what? We could disarm Ludwig. Ludwig has a shotgun.
No, is Ludwig allowed his?
I don't think they even noticed.
Well, I'm sure
What
they
with
saw
all
the
of the
gun on
mechanical
its back.
Did
They're probably on the
Ludwig,
board.
have anything to say when we came in
Oh,
here?
son of a bitch.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry. So much intrigue.
I got a fever, and the only cure is more Ludwig.
Yeah, so...
I would allow a foresight roll for that plan.
Okay.
My plan, I'll make the roll.
Wait, what's your foresight?
1.
Yeah, no. Let me... Oh,
You have 3 or 2.
I have 3. And I make it.
So you realize that that's a pretty good plan, but a guy killed from a shotgun
Right.
is going to look very different than a guy killed by a handgun.
Yeah.
So the way to do it is to make sure that the lone gunman is not a lone gunman. The person who takes the shot needs to find a way to dump the murder weapon, then run in a different direction. Then someone who else was not involved in the crime needs to stash the weapon with Seabrian.
So run the gun to her.
Yeah, you need to dead drop it, basically.
Okay.
In her office or someplace else.
Yeah,
That would be...
you need to brush past the gun to someone that is not seen as being part of the crime, and that person needs to dump it at Seabrian. Then you probably need somebody else to drop a tip.
Oh, yeah.
So foresight roll, that would work, but you want to make sure it's the gun that actually killed him.
Okay.
So the person who did the shooting is the distraction. They just have to escape and not die. And then somebody else plants the gun, and somebody else drops a tip.
Okay. So...
If you could drop corroborating evidence elsewhere, that would also give you a bonus to passing it off.
You could fake with your computer stuff. You could actually fake the video footage, make it look like it's coming from her Ubix specs, the killing shot.
True. So I could...
That would work.
Yeah.
So I can give that a shot.
And also Ludwig. We don't have preconceived ideas. We work, we analyze, we read, we step into projects knowing that we're not the first ones there. Elizabeth Diller.
If you rip a shotgun off of his back.
Get off you.
You can put down a bad book. You can avoid listening to bad music, but you cannot miss the ugly tower block opposite your house. Renzo piano.
You put up a blanket.
Hey, the robot's mean.
Doesn't like Distributee.
Okay, so we figure out how to fake it to make it look like she's taking the shot with her gun. And so you'll have to give up your gun, or I will. So one of us will for this.
Well, it would be either...
So we keep the shotgun.
It would be either you or me because we both have shotguns.
Well, I have a handgun as well.
Okay.
The shotgun's mounted on Ludwig's back. It's just a basic upgrade for Ludwig. Or we use Tom's AR for it, and then get it to her.
Well, the AR is longer range. That'll give me more running room.
So why don't we
That's
do
also
that?
getting him through.
I could give you Ludwig's shotgun then, so you could use that. Yeah.
Well, are we able to get it through the fence without any complications?
Yeah.
Though?
Well,
Tom's AR. So.
yeah, it's in. It's unloaded.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so we took it instead of
One shot, one kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we get.
They would rather have a no weapons policy, but they know no one would live here.
Yeah.
After the crash, everyone is very much a concealed carry advocate.
For reasons.
Justifiable reasons.
Yeah.
Reasons that break the laws of nature. Because zombies can't exist in our universe. In reality, they make no goddamn sense. So, all right. So the first thing is setting up the shot, and then figuring out the walk away. So, like, architecture, what's a good way I could, like, talk to someone in the park and then, like, step away while they're looking somewhere else? Like, you know, the fake door thing, or...
Oh, yeah, do the architecture.
All right. Yes. Quite yes.
Oh, yeah. So there are conduits underneath the floors that would be a good place to drop down into.
Okay.
Most of them were likely stripped for the wiring, as the air conditioning isn't working anymore, and there's lots of other things that they've reprioritized power, so those would be enough to crawl through. So if you dropped into a conduit, you could change lanes basically between shelving and distributee and pop out somewhere else.
Okay. So I'll basically take the time to scout out, figure out where I'll meet her. Sit here at this bench. When she looks at the shot, I will step over here and do this.
Yeah.
Got that one willpower left. Probably gonna have to use it.
Sometimes I worry about my teammates. I think they're like overplanned things.
Really? We're trying to assassinate a head of state, basically.
By that I mean they take on the most horrible jobs ever.
Yeah.
But I do too. I don't know. Like sometimes I think
we could have really used you.
Sometimes I think I'm losing it.
You ran here for reasons that have yet to be explained.
But for some reason I can't stay away from them.
Yeah.
He
was either running to us or running away from something else. So,
So, what is everyone's role? Who is going to lure Sebrian? Who is going to
David will have to take
the shot?
I'll take the shot. I think.
Well, wait. I mean, you could give me your UBIC specs, and I could do it. My firearm shooting is 2.
Mine's 3.
Okay.
Someone's going to have to shoot and run.
Yeah.
My
or you're
athletics
going
is
to
also
have
3.
to...
Okay.
As is my sneak.
That kind of stuff. Someone's going to have to shoot and run.
I'll have to talk to her then.
Who's going to be dropping? Let's like, how can we?
Unless you want to talk to her. Okay.
So, well, actually, if David's in the position to basically shoot, I guess I would be the side social character for that. So
okay.
But I need to edit the.
Yeah.
I'll have to also edit the footage. But who's going to be dropping the weapon in her office?
I mean, David. I guess that would be me. David drops me the gun, and I run it to the office while all the chaos is going on. So I'm waiting somewhere along his escape route.
Okay.
So
baton.
So you're going to pick up the gun and plant it on Sebrian.
Yeah.
You're going to take the shot and run. Who's going to give the tip? Because basically, whoever has to plant, you have to plant it, and then the authorities have to go for Sebrian before she leaves Bestsellers because she heard a gunshot.
Yeah. Aaron you could do that. You could rig it to go automated.
Yeah.
Like,
so that once
is anyone going to do cooperative evidence or try and lure guards away to make it easier for the person taking the shot?
I could try and do that.
Actually,
you could toss something outside of Bestsellers. Finside surrounds everything and try and draw guards to you.
Actually,
you could start a protest rally with the other Laytons.
True.
Yeah, because I'm a community organizer.
You have Intimidate, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you could do that. You could just make a ruckus and draw guards away as they have to deal with your shit.
Yeah, you could roll networking, criminality, foresight, something to get an idea if you have anything.
Networking. Mostly you just hurt people.
Networking, I have 1.
All right, roll network.
Shit. No.
You could tap a reference.
Or spend a will to flip it.
Oh, yeah, I still have all my will. Yeah, what the hell, I'll flip it.
All right. So, you know that Bestsellers tends to keep the militia injured in outbreaks near their fence side, so they can kind of shower them with grateful amenities. So, for example, they're the only people with any kind of housing on fence side. They don't have any farming land in their area. It's kind of the benefit of getting bit in, service of Distributee without getting shot in the head. Then that's what the suppressant's for. As they are latent and militiamen, but they are not forced to work for subsistence. They just police the other latents. There is somewhat of a gambling industry near bestsellers, specifically fights. So if you were to cause a ruckus outside and be particularly engaging gladiator, they might call people to come look at you.
This is a role you were meant to play.
Or you could cut the damn fence and just see what happens.
It's like, can I fight? Like,
Although, do we want to do our
Give us some more shirts that
recruitment
way.
mission before we do this?
Has the suppressant shown up?
It is on its way.
Okay.
Okay, so we can't do it.
You can do it. Yeah, you will do it before the mission starts.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
But it will likely have to be in succession. Like you'll
Yeah.
have to lure. By the time you get Valerie to meet you at a certain place,
yeah.
then you can. Then the suppressant will arrive.
Yeah. So we wait. Okay, so we have to do the assassination, then the interview.
Okay, we have to do the assassination setup,
Uh
then the interview, then the assassination.
huh. Okay.
Okay.
So
Basically, while you're doing the okay.
Aaron's in talking to her. So I'll
Yeah.
have to do
So
the
I
interview.
probably would. We probably would want. I could lure her out with either a deception check saying, "No, this election was rigged. I have evidence to show that." That's like to basically take down.
She tried to rig it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like.
Yeah.
Okay, so
no,
we,
just try and get her out with some like trade deal or something like that. We need the machine needs something.
Well, you could say like, I know who told people
Yeah.
Okay.
that you were
That's what I
bribing
said,
election
yeah.
officials, and
Yeah.
she might want revenge.
I know who ratted you
Yeah,
out.
I'll at least do that to say I know who it is. Come here.
And if
at
she
this
tries
point.
to
Oh,
deny it, it's
make
just-
a computer science check to like fake some computer evidence you can show her on her laptop.
So
Or
okay.
send her the Ubik with the I know who it was. You know, the really garbled voice.
Would
message.
using the computer? Would using that give a bonus to my persuasion, or just
What?
faking evidence for her? So saying that.
Computers would give you bonus for faking evidence against her. Would not give you a bonus for getting her to show up at a party.
Okay, so just a persuasion. So, then,
So you need to meet with her.
yeah. So, but at least getting her to agree to the meeting. So
Okay.
that's which
you
is what
can
I'm doing,
persuade
which
it.
is persuasion. So this will exactly be. I know what you. That's like what I
know what you did last
Who
summer.
ratted you out? Please come here, and we will discuss the terms of our arrangement. Yes, thank God. That's 11 over 10. So,
All right. So you just sent her a message.
yes, basically with meeting information and contact information.
She has to meet you at her location in self-help first.
So,
She doesn't know who you are. She doesn't know your face. She doesn't know who you work for. You're a random stranger that messaged her online. Would you show up to a random stranger that messaged you online? Show up
Yes,
at a
I
certain time
would,
and play?
Caleb.
yes, come
because he
on.
trusts people.
I'm a yeah. That's crazy talk.
Because you know the
Dick
people.
murder 487. Be at the park at midnight.
That sounds oddly alluring.
I want to hear what this Dick murder 487 has to say.
So,
Is that 487?
Take the SIM chip out of your phone.
Oh well, we learned Owner Hitler gave him a +1 on his comment. Totally trustworthy.
I'll give you my social security number, sure.
Wait, this they'll tell me my credit card's been hacked. I just have to enter the number in. This
You made your deception roll so she didn't think it was like spam or an obvious trap.
Yeah.
She's intrigued, but she's not going to show up.
Well, in that case, I can see if I can fake some sort of communication between us. Oh, who was it? The guy who won the election,
Closser?
Closser. So that
She would have even less reason to want to meet Clauser.
basically
He's the guy that basically used the betrayal.
Well, just
of her.
explain what you want to do on it.
well, use basically direct leaking, saying that the leak was directly his fault, and I found the person he had contacted with. So
You have a mole in your organization.
yeah, some mole faking.
If I go there,
faking
I'll be
that,
killed.
yeah, faking minute. I cannot meet with you. That's like at yours. That's too obvious. This needs to be here.
Okay.
Neutral location.
So
The park, I suggest.
I'll go with this. So yeah, this will be computer one to hack that to basically create that fake evidence.
All right.
Yes, thank God.
What fake evidence?
Communication.
Communication, just
Oh,
a
okay.
chat, like Ubik chat log. So
All right.
between Closser and the mole.
The mole.
Yeah. Dick murder 487.
Come alone, come in person, come unarmed, and we'll talk. So you will need to be in the park, or she's not going to show up.
Yay.
Well, I mean,
No, that's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. No, it's not. You should walk away.
you could walk away.
In for a pound.
I could walk away. I mean, I'd probably have to sell some shit to pay you. Well, no, I wouldn't have to make maintenance check.
So we have her in now.
Yeah.
All right. So she will show up.
And I told you where to go, how to like step away.
Yeah. So I have.
Okay. I'm going to be spending the time that they're using for prep in getting in place for the shot.
All right.
So is it a stealth check to get up there without being seen?
Well, you're probably going to want to wait until somebody's dry and guards away.
Yeah. So that would be Tom's cue.
Yeah. But yeah. So you need to go do this before you meet anybody at the park. So
interview.
you go to Words on Air.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to go with him, or you want to get some?
I'm going with him too.
Oh God, yeah. So, damn it.
So you wait out in the they built a makeshift fort in between the buildings. This is the last stand amongst the building in what used to be the parking lot. They put agricultural place around it, but it's basically their pillbox.
Yeah.
And then a well-worn pedestrian area in between with fences to cut them off from fence side. So it's sort of closed octahedron. And a drone drops in. It drops a package.
Confirmed.
Yep. It is a pile of suppressant.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you go to Words on Air. Words on Air has no roof, although this is intentional. It's not hacked away like everything else. It has a number of recharging stations, solar panels all over the place. This was the prototype of the drone delivery service that went down in the crash, and it's being used to take things to enclaves around the place. A number of archivists are around doing various works. There's also shelving all over the place where books have been, fastidiously maintained, kept away from the things. It appears that all of the books in Words on Air are forbidden to leave Words on Air. Everything has to come from other. So they cart in everything from other. Words on Air ships it because they know how to operate the drones. And as their price, the archivists hoard things that they aren't selling.
Right.
And things that they think are too valuable to get rid of, they will not deliver. So they kind of hold a stranglehold on the business model.
If hoarding was a religion.
Yes.
Actually, hoarding is a religion.
Not in real life.
So you arrive. Pow is located scrubbing floors near a drone recharging station. You find her based on the picture you were sent on your laptop. So you don't know what to do next. You're told to talk to Mr. Yu.
So, okay. My moral support's gone. I don't know what it is.
I can't make a decision!
So, actually, in this case, wait, you have his Ubix spec, so I'll have to do this. In this case, Pow?
Are you talking to Pow or Mr. Yu?
Well, I'll actually pull. I'll pull up Mr. U first and say, spend the charge. Okay. All right, we are here. What do you need us to do?
All right, give your laptop to the girl and stay nearby.
Okay, so I introduce myself. I have somebody who is willing to talk to you. So, and although before she was like, please be careful about your consideration when he is asking you to do something.
Please don't murder me.
All right, so the young girl asks,
Yes.
hello? It's like, are you Pow? Mr. Yu says. Like, yeah. She's like, Pow, I heard.
So I can just do this.
I heard about what you did to save that family, and how you sent them those supplies, even though it cost your family very greatly, and it was against the archivist code. And I heard how you sacrificed your station for that. I heard you had a lot of responsibility for that happened. It was very noble of you to do something like that. And I need people in my group who will put the cause of the army, put the cause of the overall goal above themselves. I need selfless people like yourself. But the problem is, Pow, is that it's very dangerous out in the loss, and you can be a danger to others. So I want you to check your account right now. Check your crypto account for your family. She does that, and then she doesn't do anything on your laptop. She checks it. She's very confused. But you just see tears roll down her face. Now, pal, that can stay if your family's account if you come work for me. But the thing is, I can't have you be a liability to people. You're going to have to put the safety of others above yourself. So, my friend here has a vial of suppressant K 7864. And what I need you to do, I need you to inject that and undergo the change so that they can't hurt you as much anymore. And then you'll wait in fence side, and I will send someone to collect you.
How old is Pow?
Powell's like 16, 17.
Excuse me. Hi, Mr. You. Excuse me for a second. Mute.
Okay.
Just in there. Pal, I need you to be honest. How much bounty did he offer you?
They can get out. They can leave. I don't know if Mom and Dad will. They're pretty heavy, but I have a brother, and I gave up some of our savings. There were some people, and they had a stampede, and they needed help, and so I sent them. But it was a lot of our money, and we couldn't buy books. We couldn't buy things to save anymore. And Mom and Dad are very faithful, and they didn't care for. I don't sleep there anymore. I have to work here, but I can sleep at night when I find a place to sleep, and I think that's worth it. But it got around, and there was a lot of talk, and the other people, they don't like archivists much anyway. But I'm not going to betray my family anymore. I already did, but I didn't know. But they could get out. This way to make up for it. They don't want me here anyway.
I can't make this decision for you. The only thing I will say is that any deals that he offers you is a double-edged sword. Ping, and at the end, ping, they may have something at this now.
Ping ping.
So.
Ping ping.
So actually, I'll just turn it around. Hold on a second. Turning around. Anything that he offers you, there is absolutely no guarantee that it will not turn on you or your family in the future. It looks promising now. That's all I can say. But this is something you should consider. And he is rushing you to a snap judgment.
Well, it's my choice, right?
It is.
It is.
So why don't you just give it to me and let me make my choice?
Okay. Do I have
persuasion just on there?
No. Let her make her choice. It's her choice. Are you making decisions for her? Are you going to take care of her? Are you going to send her family up?
It's her life. Let her live.
So, yes, that's at least clear. Consider carefully, please. And don't let him rush you into it. Open.
All right. I give her the suppressant.
Okay. All right. So, pal, I need to talk to my friend real quick. Is that okay?
I'll just turn it around. Yes, sir.
So, did you give it to her?
Yes.
After a minute and 30 seconds of talking, what'd you say?
So, that was between us.
You.
So
you're not going to tell me what you said?
I don't see how it's like that's any of your business. This person's given.
Because I employ you, bitch.
That's fine. So, but this present's in your hand.
You know what I think is cool? Tomahawk missiles are cool.
Okay. I know where we stand. All right.
Yay.
You have a pleasant day.
You too.
Kowloon, I look forward to playing with you next time, buddy.
Aces.
He's gonna get a hellfire.
He hangs up. You get another 15 bounty.
Yeah.
He wanted to threaten you. He wanted to see what you did when he threatened you.
So, what does Pow do? Is she still deciding?
Could I use your laptop? Is it still there? Did he hang up?
Yeah, it's your laptop.
I'd send it to her. If you need to check if the money's still there, that's the bounty still there. That's fine.
So she gets on. She tries to call Mr. Yu again. Ping, 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 ping. DHQS. The person you are trying to reach right now cannot be contacted. Please call. The crypto has disappeared. Roll a self-control check.
You decided for her.
No, he was being an asshole. I succeed.
All right, take one.
Okay. What was that one in?
Detachment.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, she's sobbing. She's desperate. She's hitting the machine. She's rocking it. She's looking at it. She throws the vial down.
I pick up the vial.
Yeah. She's utterly distraught. It was her way out. You wouldn't tell him what you said, so he just cut the deal off.
Yeah. So
he's okay not hiring someone if he learns more about you.
Yeah.
So
the recruitment job still goes. If you guys want to do it next week, you can head to another enclave and
we're doing Mr. Joel's. I'm getting the fuck out.
But yeah, he wants to know where you're at.
Yeah.
So I stand by my decision on that.
No, it's fine. That was your decision.
Yeah.
And
You made it for her.
I put an unloaded gun
You
into the hand of a
did.
guy.
You did make it for her. Admit that.
no,
He doesn't have to admit anything.
absolutely no. I'm not going to admit anything. I gave her.
Well, she didn't have the.
He did not make a decision for her. He refused to say what he did when he closed the machine off.
Right.
And that's what he's interested in.
Right.
So,
But she didn't have a choice to take the job.
so you screwed her over on that one because he was playing with us. So
No. How is that on me?
You
excuse me, playing with me.
Okay. Yeah.
David, shut up.
You could have. Yeah. Anyway.
You didn't do anything wrong. You did what your character wanted to do. It's a shitty choice.
Yeah.
It is a shitty choice.
That's Mr.
We're a
U.
good
That's
team.
a Mr. U job.
Yeah.
Very high paying.
Yeah. No.
You're boned or you're boned. Yeah.
But your soul will rot.
Yeah.
And she's not a mom. Well, sorry, she's not in.
Oh, now it's come
ratings are
out.
monsters.
Now we see where you really lie. Those people.
All right, I'm a racist now.
Okay.
Uncool, man. Uncool.
But no, real.
So you got to get back to the park.
Yes.
So Malleus, you arrive at what is a large makeshift fence across the fence and wall of fence side, with some very well equipped, very black veined gentlemen across its rampart. They want to know why you're there.
I heard some things about this place.
Things that will start a fight. It's things you can say that will start a fight. Hey, you guys want to start a fight?
I like to see Tom walk in the building. Hey, everybody, riot!
Yeah, what about it?
Words that rhyme with Fandingo.
Yeah.
I like what I heard, especially the violent bits.
Oh, you want to go? You want to go at the ring?
That'd be great.
Okay. Well, I want to be entertained. And you just look like some taker scrub. What'd you do before you joined the crash crew out here? I think I'd go car salesman. Oh, man, I'm betting barista. Were you a barista?
Hallmark.
Ah, yeah, I bet, buddy. All right. Look, we got an airlock just 15, 20 feet down that way. Go outside, show me what you can do, and then I might let you fight a real man.
Like fight casualties as well.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you can get some bounty off of it. Pay for
That's
that
true.
big sledgehammer of yours.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to go. He's going to go out there. Yeah. Woo. All right. Go get him, Chief.
Yep.
The door opens. A bunch of guys come out with guns. And they start walking with you. They have little cameras out. It's like, yeah, we got a guy doing a tryout. Woo! Everybody's, yeah. So you go up to the gate. It's like, all right, buddy. Here's how it goes. How many you want? Do you want exhibition match? Do you want warm-up match? Or do you want to be the headliner?
Headliner.
No, Jesus.
Oh, come on, let him win.
Wow, now you're bloodthirsty. Now it's all like...
Oh, we can't let this poor sweet girl turn late. Tom, kill them all.
Oh, no, compared to her and Mr. P90X over here.
Okay. No, it's Tom's choice.
Go big or go home.
Woo! Yeah! it here, boy.
Even though Tom's been like absent, we're still gonna have to make self-control checks when he dies.
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
What makes you think Tom's going to die? I have confidence.
All right,
in my
well,
teammate.
first off, headliners, they got to look the part. So you need to lose that pussy armor you're wearing.
Is he wearing armor?
Kevlar.
Oh, Kevlar.
Oh, okay.
I better see it again. My mom gave it to me.
No problem. No firearms.
It's all right.
We don't have a gun. We already took it.
Yeah.
No.
I have a shotgun now.
You want the hammer?
Yeah.
Just the hammer? All right, buddy.
In fact, I'll do it shirtless.
Yeah, no, that's what they want you to do.
Shirts and skins.
The casualties are
No,
skin
no.
shirts.
What's the name for the punters?
Like
Malleus the
I
Hammer.
was like, it was just the
Adonis.
hammer. I was like the hammer.
Malachite.
All right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Malleus trying out for the big show. Look at those veins. He must work out, right, folks? Funny joke. He's like, all right, boys, ring the dinger bell. They just start opening up. So you...
And my first thought, that is a waste of resources.
You will be having fun soon. All right. So, David, how do you want to attack this when he starts clearing out guards for the big show? Do you want to attack from above? Do you want to go up from underneath? Do you want to go from the same level where he's at?
I think the high ground will give me a better shot.
I feel like we need a Madden-esque commentary. But you see, the idea is he wants to get a bullet into his target, preferably in the heart or head.
Like, it's an awesome spectacle. An audacious display of
And he can
seething
go this
opponents.
way or this way, but he needs to get there. Anyway.
And not get killed.
No, yeah, the defense is really really for
He has to stay in the pocket.
He has to stay in the
All right.
Am I a bowling ball?
Not you.
All right, so above is good. They will have the less guards. You'll have to climb up and get into the area where they do solar panels, and then it becomes solar panels.
So
Power. And then you will have to climb down through the skylight for the little gardens and go along the trusses for the roof. That's the dangerous part. But from there, you can get onto the 5th level or the top floor.
That works.
So how are you going to try and get up to the solar panels? Are you going to try and pretend like you belong there and sort of socially engineer it? Or do you just want to haul up and climb up a side that is not meant to be climbed up?
I am one with the solar panels.
Well, let's try the social engineering. You can get a lot accomplished with a coverall and a clipboard.
All right, where are you going to get coveralls and a clipboard?
All right.
You
Walmart.
could try and scavenge, you could try and steal
Wait,
them.
could I give him some charges for my tool belt to give him some cover?
Give them your tool belt.
Let's try the scavenger roll, see what happens first.
Okay.
Failing that, I'm scaling. And scavenging check is a success. 5 over 3.
All right, you find a clipboard. He'll give you a tool belt. So I will say that will make a plausible lie check. Other than, like, I am here for the solar panel.
I don't know why you think that's not plausible.
I heard it's $1 million.
We sold
industry.
1 million units of
1 million units.
to 1,000 customers.
Oh, actually, way more plausible lie. Yeah, I got a work order to get up there and work on number 18. Apparently, they had a bit of a fluctuation earlier. They're sending me up at night to work on it so that I'm not working on it when it's during operating, peak hours.
Yeah, roll for it.
See if it works. No.
18's over on nonfiction.
Damn it, they sent me to the wrong building again.
Happens all the time.
Like-
Have a good day.
Yes, well, it's like, thank you.
All right. Looks like I'm climbing up the outside.
All right. So that's where you're at. Tom, let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Why are you taking 3 dice?
How many dice do you want?
Tom, if you say the entire Mentos 10.
Dude,
Yeah.
no,
All right.
fuck that.
That's an Altoids 10.
So I will give you. So here's what I'll do. They're loud weapons. I'll give you one loud weapons worth, and then that's the thing. The more casualties you take down, the more money you could make in the fight. The better your odds will be.
2 dice worth.
So just one loud weapon.
No, 2 loud weapons.
2 loud weapons. All right. He wants 2 loud weapons, folks. Yeah. Ooh. All right. That's 11 casualties. And one is 1 shamble away.
I just step up.
Hey, that guy. He's like, oh, we got some in the tall grass. Ah!
One guy's just like, oh, dinner in the show.
All right, you are instantly within distance, so start rolling them bones.
It's like, meat.
Okay, so you could go full offense and take both of them down if you make both your attack rolls. Each one will take 1 endurance, right? But you can spend more endurance to give yourself a bonus to your roll.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your melee at?
5.
Oh, fuck. So maybe be efficient. Conserve your energy.
This is his one thing.
Yeah. No.
This is the one thing I
So
do.
maybe-
One character
All right, it's your
trait.
time to shine, Tom. So maybe go full offense so you can take both of them down.
Full offensive.
Okay.
All right, number 1.
Oh, you have full will, too. Jesus. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Now, he hasn't done the fight yet.
I know.
This is the tryout for the fight.
I know. I know.
I still managed to.
Yeah, no, it happens. You failed that first check.
Yep. So whiff. That'll be good. You get another attack.
Totally hit there.
All right, so I will say 1
And
shuffles down, and then you just
I'm trying
miss
to
and readjust and cleave.
I'm trying to do this as bloody as I can.
Oh yeah. So you missed 1, and then you went overhead and just pile drive the other's head into it.
It's 2 endurance.
So that's 2 endurance. But he has struck.
Yeah.
As he's now 1 shamble away. So he is going to do 8 killing to hit location 3.
Well, that's in the leg.
Yeah.
Ow.
You know, it'd be a bitch if you were
Well.
infectable.
Yeah.
Here we game over.
Could be way worse.
Yeah.
So that one's on you. What are you going to do now?
I'm going to remove him from myself and existence.
I will say that if you just spend an endurance, you can 2 to crawl the one on your leg.
Actually, no. I'll do that. But in that case, I just stick the hammer and just
Yeah, all right.
crush the skull.
All right, yes, it looks badass. Woo! All right, so that took another round. So the 9 are 3 shambles away.
So you could either try and first aid yourself if you had first aid, tie a tourniquet on that, or you.
Well, first aid would be a skill other than hitting things with a hammer.
All right.
And we
I'm sorry.
can't have that.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Or you could run up to them so you have some room to kite them around.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Just run around them.
Yep.
Just like so, I'm not in range of.
You can try and chum them. If you have deception or intimidation,
I do have
some
intimidation.
social skills can be used to pull zombies out.
Okay.
So you could use your tactic to move quickly, and then your twitch to do a chumming action. Split them apart, basically.
Do that.
Okay. So, yeah.
Intimidate.
Intimidate. Yep.
All right. So you ran, so that's another endurance. And what do you say to lure the zombies?
I have to speak to the zombies.
Well, you have to
How are you? Yeah, how are you getting them?
Just roar at them. Just
All right. All right.
go Conan.
All right. So,
Let's make it more Rocky Bubble.
so now 4 of them are 2 away, and then 5 of them Those are not very fast. Are still 3 away. All right.
All right. Attack the closer group.
So you're gonna
Not full attack, but
you're gonna close distance and attack. All right. It's one shamble. You can close that much. So roll, spend an endurance and roll. All right.
tied.
Nice go to the market.
Nice go to the market. You want to spend a will on that?
Yep.
Okay. You can or not. It's up to you.
Do it.
All right. So 1 goes down. It's down to 3. You're within range now. So you need to make an athletics check to get away.
Kidoki.
Anything you spend on this adds to it. Remember, you can spend rations mid-fight.
Yeah.
You're going to do that.
I'm totally going to do that.
You can, yeah.
Spent 2, so.
All right, so you get away. So your speed is 2. So they're still. So there's 3 of them, 2 shambles away still. The others have drawn within 2. So you've got 2 mobs, both within 2 shambles of you. Here's Tom.
I get mad at Escomer. So what he wants to do is put his hammer into their skull.
Oh, feel free to play commentary from the cheap seats on the fence as the other Laytons watch this.
Oh yeah, no, it's a risky strategy. I mean, not using a pole arm like that. I haven't seen this since '69.
All right. Same. Okay.
That was the
Going
year.
in.
Going at them up.
Wait, that was the year of the crash, man. There
No, it wasn't. It was 5 years ago.
Crit success. What do you want? Do you want to? You can narrate some sort of status effect to happen to the zombies, or you can do double damage, essentially taking out 2.
Double damage. Take 2.
Double damage. So you just. You
and
hit
it looks
one's
like
head
it
off
hits
so hard, it cracks the skull of the one it flies into.
I say that doesn't even count. That one's head was hardly even on. That's like it was gonna fall off anyway.
Bill, give
That one's
credit
gonna-
where credit is due. That is impressive.
All right, so since you rushed at these guys
It's
and
been
there's
a
been
long
0
time since we've
shamble,
seen a croquet move
you
like
spend an
that.
endurance
you
to
don't
do
see
that
a shiny
attack.
maneuver like that much often these days.
Now you need to spend endurance to make an athletics check to get away. So it's +2 to your athletics, and then you spend 1 to make the roll,
Yeah.
and then anything else you spend.
1 more.
Well, spend like just refresh on rations, like
You can spend onto your rations.
so.
Okay.
Just use all your ration points.
And Bob, when was the last time we saw a T-ball like that?
All right.
You ate a box of.
So now it's a
protein bars.
+3. And- all right, so +3.
Not good enough.
No. With athletics of 2.
So you added 2 to so it's
No, you spent 1 to make the roll.
Yeah.
You spend 1. That's a +1.
yeah
So it was a +3, and it's not enough.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, let's hope it doesn't hit the same way.
Secret roll.
5 killing to hit location 2.
The other leg. Oh, at least he's limping in this uniformly now. You gotta like that. I like the symmetry. I mean,
All right. So you're here.
He's gone
These
from a
5
wreck to
are
a
within
shamble.
1 shamble now, so they will strike this round
you might
since
want
you
to
didn't get away.
move away.
I'll spend.
Can you just double move away?
If you spend you're within the frenzy range for this one, so it's
Okay.
still an athletics test to get away with it.
Okay.
So you kill it and run, or you run and you run.
I'll try to kill it and run.
Okay.
All right. So that's a spend a charge on rations. This is tiring work.
Weird.
That's your backpack.
Rations right next to it.
It says rations on it.
Shut up. All right. Yep.
All right, so that one's dead. These will hit next if you don't make this athletics checks. You have to spend a ration to make the athletics test.
Well, he's killed 6 so far. That's pretty good. Especially with just a hammer.
And you can spend more
I
to
know.
get more than a +2. Right now, you're just rolling at a +2.
Well, you
Are you
said it
gonna
was
spend
just a
more?
hammer, but when
I'm
that-
running out.
No, you can use your refresh. Your haul can let you refresh your rations entirely. That's how it works.
You don't have to reload rations.
Okay.
You just ate a big meal before you got here.
Yeah.
There are no bean eating scenes.
So are you refresh like?
Yeah, 2 more.
Okay, so
So
spend all
it's-
of your
now
rations.
it's a +4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you could do that. Yeah.
And I make it.
Whoa.
All right.
Good thing you spent 4.
So you got the way. So these are now 3 away. What do you want to do?
Could try to split them again.
Split him again.
Looks like he's breathing kind of hard out there, Cotton.
Well, with all that muscle mass, I mean, it looks like he's skipping leg day. And look at the results.
He's not careful. He might just
More like missing leg day.
No, I think actually that's kind of unfair. I think he didn't skip leg day. It's just the zombies took the effects of leg day out of him when they bit him on the legs. He's missing some mass down there, is what I'm saying.
You might have hamstringed this fight, Bob.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't want to see that.
All right, try to split him again.
All right, I guess you can try and split
Hamstring or
him.
ham hock?
So spend an endurance to make your athletics checks. You're not within range of them, so you don't have to roll, but you do have to run.
Yeah.
And roll intimidate to get them split apart.
Yeah.
All right. What are you yelling now?
It's like still plenty left on the legs.
All right. With a 10,
Sweep the legs, Johnny! Sweep the legs!
with a 10, you're over the number of zombies that I have, so you get to name how many you want split off in a group.
3 groups of 1 or 2 and 1. That's really your option.
You're dividing 5.
Oh, there's 5. Okay, sorry.
Group of 3 and 2 groups of 1.
A group of 3 and 2 groups of 1. Which one do you want to be closer?
One of the groups of 1.
One of the groups of 1. Okay. So you'll have 2 ones. And they will stay there at that group of 3. All right, that was your turn. Mm-hmm. Both of these will be in striking distance now. Actually, no, he will be at 3. They will not be in striking distance. He will be at 2. This one will be within striking distance because he moved closer during that turn.
I'm going to attempt to kill that one.
That would make sense.
It would. Or is this the commentary? That would make sense to kill that
Spend a
one.
ration?
Yeah, he really wants to
make
just
the roll.
keep killing the casualties. It's really the key.
Solid strategy.
Yeah,
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Well, I don't know.
Crit success. What do
Remember
you want
last
to do?
week when we had the guy who wanted to do the tea party with them? Oh, that was gorgeous.
like maybe golf one into the next one to knock
Actually,
out.
could I kill the one and then knock that one down?
Yes.
Actually, but with
It will not do any damage
no,
to
but
it.
But with the head impact.
Yeah.
Basically, once again, I decapitate another with a sideways strike with a
Yeah,
hammer.
its body goes flipping out, and this one trips over it. So he will remain 2 shambles away. That
Well,
one.
this guy must have been the star player of his company softball team. Like,
So no athletics turn that right because the group of 3 you're still closing in. They are now
Looks like
1
Malleus
shamble
really nailed
away.
that one.
yeah.
This one will be up next round, so it will move down to 1 shamble, but it's still flubbing over the corpse of its buddy. So what do you want to do?
Like, so could I just finish that one off?
Well, that's 3 of them.
This is 3 of them. 1 shamble.
yeah,
This is a group of 3.
So you probably want to move
This
back.
is mass. This is shamble. How close they are to you?
Yeah. All right. I will move away now.
Okay.
And I'll refresh it.
All right, so just erase all of it.
Yeah.
To refresh those. What's your adaptability? ADP?
ADP.
It's on.
Oh, 2. Yeah.
So you have a haul of 3, so now it's 2. So you can refresh 2 more things.
Yeah, you're down to 2.
So he didn't get away. Did he have to get it? I mean,
Yeah, they're within
Okay.
fringes.
Yeah.
But he did do it as his first turn.
So you
So
could
you
do it
have a
again.
second chance. They will remain within 1 shamble of you, but you will be
Yeah.
magicing around the bites and hands.
Yeah, I will do that.
Yeah, even
You either kill one, use its body to slow the others down, and then run,
right.
or you just try and run.
Made it.
All right, so they have not eaten you, but they are still biting at you within 1 shamble. So this one will be up, and it will be attacking this round and joining them. Coming from another direction, which is dangerous. So
All right. Then this first, I want to finish off this one.
So that one, okay. Surrounded now, both directions. Classic move.
But there's actually more than 2 directions. We're in an open field, so he can still go
All
to
right,
the
so that one's down. So you won't be able to get away from this mass because you spent the time killing one coming from a different direction. So these are not slowed down.
But you can twitch.
But you can twitch to not be grappled and bit.
Do that.
Okay, are you going to spend
All right,
any
you
extra?
got to spend the ration to get your +2, and then anything more gives you plus
much
on
are you
top of
spending?
that. +3, +4.
+4.
All right. And you got a will left, so
Yeah, I do.
which you should probably spend.
Spending now.
Spends the what? Oh, I thought they had him there!
Oh, he's got spunk.
Mommy, is the angry man with the hammer gonna die? I don't
Yes,
know.
here he is.
It's okay. He's
It's
just
only a
waiting.
question of when.
He's
Are we latent?
Not anymore, honey.
we're
Not anymore.
politely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're the good type of
Yeah, we're the house ladies. Wow.
Whoa!
That was awful. Okay.
Well, it's applicable. This is a terrible society.
It is a terrible.
All right, attack. I'm gonna do one attack and then again to
All right.
step out of the way. Like, yeah, this literally like this is literally all I do.
Well, you killed 8 of them. No.
Wow.
Whew. Swing and a miss.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't have. He made a classic mistake. He didn't put enough duct tape on the handle. It's all slippery now.
They've all
I felt
got
this
one.
one. I think I felt the air from back here.
Yeah,
Woof. All right. Try and not be bit.
And
Another.
That would be +3.
and refresh again. I'm down to 1.
Yeah.
Fuck beans.
Yeah, you should have maybe spent more in one
more.
Okay.
instead of hitting things.
So you're at +4.
Really should have focused on leg day.
Jesus!
Ouch.
Failed again.
4-3.
Oh my god, he's gonna lose a leg.
Mm-hmm. Totally did.
So any extra kill goes onto your body.
Peg leg.
All right, let's look that up.
I said one loud. I said one loud, not too loud. I suggested that no. Yeah, no, don't- not okay.
Peg leg.
We're gonna have to make some control check, Aaron.
Well, at least you don't have to watch it. You're just going to hear it.
Yeah.
So that's your
It's
left
part of
leg.
the plan.
Well,
Killing. So you're bleeding out. You are going to take stun damage, 1d10 per round. In bleeding out. No athletics checks possible until partially healed, and you are pretty much nailed to the spot. So at this point, your option is full offense and kill them before they bite you to death. It is struggle to the death. Actually, you need to add 2 more to that because they had 2 more mass, so that adds +1 for each additional one in the group.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Well, I got things distracted, I hope.
I would go full offense.
Yeah, I would too. Like, and perhaps not roll 2 1-10s in a row.
well, it happens.
Yeah, just spend the 2
If I
for 2
left, you
attacks.
got it, left.
Yeah, I don't need to shamble anymore. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You're in tight now as they're feasting on you,
No.
chapping down with the hammer. Well, that's 1.
And number 2. Yes.
All right, you killed.
7 over 1.
Kill 2 more. There's 1 still up though, so that's a damage roll, and then the stun roll on top of it. So 7 to 8.
Okay.
That's torso.
Yeah.
All right, and then we'll do stun. All right, 5 stun, so diagonals to your body.
Ow.
All right, it is basically trying to.
Crack you open like a wall.
Yeah, Dawn, they're trying to turn you into a Zavini, which is the technical term. Yeah.
Full attack.
All right.
And yes.
All right, describe how you put the last one down.
It was like,
head
it was
crushing.
like, no, snap the head all the way back, and then tear it off.
All right.
And then spike it. Why not?
Well, and then pass out.
Yeah.
So
No headliner.
we'll get with that in a second. We'll see how they do that. Okay.
Okay, you better do the plan now.
Yeah, we are doing this all at the same time.
Yeah.
I know, so do your part.
All right. So, anything else you guys want to do preparing for the plan to start at a dramatically appropriate time?
Foresight to figure out the best route to get the thing to the thing.
Okay.
The gun. That's it.
So,
Since I tell him I'm going up on the roof.
Up on the roof.
I probably,
No. No, I actually do make it, sorry. It's
All right.
7 over.
and I'll probably need to wait until the actual event is done before I can record that and post it, basically spoof it as her own Ubik recording. Mm-hmm.
So you figure out the best way to do it would probably be to figure out what room of his mansion Closser is in,
Yeah.
shoot through the wall,
Yeah.
and then he can just drop the gun towards the people at the bottom. So basically, since he has a silenced gun, the way to alert people of crime is, Closser's body falling and him fleeing, not the gunshot. So you're hoping that he can drop the gun to whoever's going to catch it and drop the evidence, and his fleeing will alert people. If he's inside the house, he's going to have to hold on to the gun and get out of the house enough to parkour away to get you the gun.
Okay.
All right.
So,
Also, this is an insanely dangerous plan.
well, they're all insanely dangerous.
All right, I'm just saying.
All right, was it 13 I just killed?
11.
11.
Yeah, you killed 11.
It's good.
11 more notches to put on my hammer.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to need that 11 bounty. All right.
Yeah.
So that's how you figure the best way to do it is. But that determines, figuring out which room Closser's in.
Okay.
So you might need a plan for how to do that.
Awareness, can we see in through anything?
No, it's pretty well tinted.
Okay.
are there any security cameras inside his?
He might have a laptop and a webcam.
So I'll see if I can access.
You can see shadows through the plastic walls, but there are multiple shadows. You don't know who's a guard and who's Closser.
I'll see if I can access that. So
If you could cross-reference it, then you could determine who is Closser and where he's at. If he's in a room with the webcam.
Okay. So see if I can get in there, and I will use that to flip. So
Okay.
it's maybe a bad idea, but we'll find out later.
You hack a webcam.
P90X.
So, all right. So, and what room is it showing in?
He's not in there now, but you have continuous access.
Okay, so I can just keep
If
monitoring
you
that.
communicate with him,
He does have Ubix.
yeah,
I do have my Ubix.
that can do it. So spend a charge, and I'll just say you're in communication for the scene.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can just have an earpiece with a wire.
Well,
up to your
can I
head.
make a foresight check to also figure out the best route to get the gun to Sabrina's place or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So they're probably going to head towards the door
Yeah.
the second they know something's wrong.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna drop it on them or near them, the best place would be to intersect them from a specific hallway to the park. So
Okay. So basically, David drops me the gun. I go someplace between the park and her place, and I just put the gun on her, or at her feet.
or whatever you can do. The closer you can get it to her person, the better it'll look.
Okay. Let's see here.
Hit her on the head with a rock, put the gun on her.
Also, if you drop it and they're moving away, it also determines how fast you can get a tip to the guards.
Yeah.
Or, if it's possible, I could, if we can get a hold of a briefcase or something, you could, because that.
Actually, could I have gotten my Ubix back from Tom in order? Because if he's going out in death arena match.
Oh, you can now because you see him being brought in a plastic tent on a gurney.
Yeah.
With a latent doctor trying to minister to him.
Okay.
Make a self-control check.
All right.
All of you.
I fail that.
I'm
Is that
fine.
in?
He knew what he was getting himself into.
Take one detachment.
All right.
3.
So so I can be in communication with the others.
See, this is why I use a pistol instead of a great.
They're taking his stuff. Get his stuff. No,
Yeah.
he needs that. Get his stuff. You managed to get the specs. But
Okay.
people are trying to pick up his things because they think he's going to die.
Okay, yeah. That sucks. I can't really.
But I was thinking if we could, because if you're a little hiding spot where I could get away, if you want to leave when I'm meeting with her, if I want to hand off, if you want to hide the gun in like a briefcase or something, and I could hand that off to her, pawn it off like the information I'm giving it to her.
She'll know it's too heavy, and she'll look in it pretty immediately.
I keep paperweights in there to
I keep guns.
fool people. I have no idea.
It's heavy because it's bullet.
It's lined with diamonds.
Yeah.
You could do research.
True.
Okay.
Yeah. Went to the market. We went to the market. So
Yeah. What was your research at?
1. So
Yeah, I had 3.
You could ask somebody.
So maybe
Oh, so
don't
many.
immediately roll the dice as soon as it. Well, I'm out of contacts. So I only have 1.
or we can always.
I've got one more.
So it has to be me. So
No, it could be you. It could be David.
okay. So
We're all planning this out.
Someone has to pay
okay.
Yeah.
for failure. There is a cost of failure. It does not have to be your cost.
Yeah.
That's what families are for.
Yes. And coworkers.
Hey, I know a guy who knows a guy. This one is going to be.
Someone that knows about criminal endeavors.
Well, I was going to suggest going for somebody from Epicurus's crew, Kyle, because he's on that nice macrobiotic diet, but no. Who do we know that knows a lot about
Eric
criminal?
John Rosh.
That works.
Damn it!
He knows about
Finally
crime.
came
You
in.
set him up as a crime boss.
You made me! Don't pretend this was like my... I've not been hoisted by my own petard. Someone brought a petard and hoisted me from it. I came
It's okay to admit
unprepared.
failure, Caleb. I don't being hoisted by petards. Thanks.
All right. Oh, yes, no.
Hello, Eric. My friend has a question.
Not now, Alicia. Away. Daddy has business. Yeah, what can I do for you?
My friend has a question for you, Mr. Rush.
John Rosh.
John Rosh.
Mr. John Rush.
Mr. Limbaugh.
Think Will Ferrell in a fat suit with a beard.
Yes. Well, obviously, my expertise is quite in demand.
My death is imminent.
absolutely, Mr. John Rosh. We've heard that.
How are you? Are you talking to him?
He passed it over to me.
Oh, okay. Oh, and who is this? Come, young yard. How are you?
Not very good, sir. My name's.
You have shapely cheekbones.
Thank you. I appreciate that. But we understand that you have knowledge of at least the clandestine arts, so to speak. And we were hoping to tap that. We're looking to basically pass at least information off.
Oh, I've done information about such things, for creative endeavors, of course.
Absolutely.
I would never.
Tell him you love the book.
I would never
You
do
love
such a
the
thing.
book.
Oh no! I'll tell you how much I loved the spoils of.
Casualties.
Well, as Harlan said, it is foolish to throw our gift away for free and cheap adoration. We must value ourselves for the word to value art.
Absolutely. But in your research, did you come across a way?
Fucking pay me first.
Did
I did.
It's already
all
there.
right. Yes, then talk.
Okay. In your research, did you find a way to be able to conceal? That's like conceal the weight of an. How to plant a weapon on somebody successfully.
Oh, yeah, the old hot pockets, so they say. Should we call it back? Oh, I miss hot pockets. Do you recall hot pockets?
Only in diarrhea lead, sir.
I'm
Cleans the man
not
out.
familiar with that flavor. Is it French?
Yes,
Anyway,
yes, it was.
I once smuggled some illegal pornography into the country this way. due to the draconian censorship laws. Thank God we're beyond that in this libertarian paradise. Anyway, I find the best way to give someone some merchandise they would not other contain is to put it in some sort of package they are looking forward to obtaining. It's best not to slip something in one's pocket so much as to have them pocket it, if you wish. So I assume you've lured this soon-to-be ex-friend here on false pretenses?
Yes.
Offering them something that they want?
Yes.
Contain that thing in some sort of receptacle, and then ensure that receptacle is seen and picked up by said person.
That is brilliant, sir. I expected nothing else from a noted author and producer.
What would be the best thing for something, say, rifle size?
Yeah.
Oh, is he using a rifle?
I thought we were using the
Oh,
pistol.
yeah.
AR-15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, basically what he's saying is, you've lured her there with evidence that someone betrayed her in her own organization.
Yeah.
As things go shitty, tell her that I've stashed the evidence
Here.
at such and such a place. And inside that bag, you have not put the evidence, which she's not going to have time to look at because she's going to be running away from a massive police strike.
Yeah.
She's going to pick up a bag that you stashed the gun in before she got there.
Just dead.
So it's a matter of timing.
Yeah.
But you don't have to brush past it then.
Okay.
You just have to get there before she does.
Okay. So can I just spend a bounty to get a suitcase?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then I can just stall her as long until I get a ping on my laptop, which will tell me, okay,
All right.
we're done.
So, a suitcase long enough for a rifle, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. And put some trash over it or some papers and things.
So it's all going to be on Aaron's deception check.
Yeah. You still have willpower left. Jeez, fucking.
Well, you can always cause trouble. That's what your spots are for. Give your character trouble to get will.
What are your spots?
Mine was a child at heart, so during the day I could be just running rampant around the manga section of fiction.
All right. So do you want to pursue child at heart?
Yes, I will pursue child at heart for that too. To basically make myself a nuisance in fiction. So
All right. So you're just running around looking at manga.
yeah.
All right. That's fine.
So because I've never seen as much of it as I have.
So yeah, a young kid rolls up to you. Hey man, what's up?
Not much.
What are you looking for?
I'm just browsing at the moment because I've not seen this much.
What are you into? The Fairy Tale, Neon Genesis? I got all the best stuff.
Oh, really?
It doesn't sell real big, so they let us keep it, and the archivists don't want it. We got some great stuff.
The archivists don't want it. They want everything.
No, not this stuff.
So, well, in that case, do you have Psychopaths?
I have the complete season run, including the DVD they didn't release before the crash.
Oh, wait, that movie that was supposed to come out?
Yeah. They got advanced copies. They just hadn't shipped it yet. They were there for pre-order.
Did it actually get fan subs on it?
Well, it didn't until I made them.
Holy shit, man. So,
Yeah.
awesome. How much time am I going to lose from this?
Oh, no, you go. So you're going to go with them to go get it?
Yeah.
All right, so
I'm
you run down an alley. Another taco for you guys. So they all start dropping from the floor. So do you want to pull your gun or you want to take your beating?
Trying to think of what would be the best thing to do.
Do you have Intimidate? Of course not.
So, or
I took a beating.
basically deception. Just using that's like using the gun in this one. I've taken way too many of you guys before. You really don't want to pull this shit with me.
That isn't.
That's Intimidate.
I can't. Can I roll this charisma blank on? Does blank a 0 on intimidating?
You can't default.
So, or persuasion, guys. Is this really worth your time?
All right, roll it.
So, really worth your time. I'm just hearing out of customers, and I'm going to be disappointed if you do this.
I'm going to be disappointed.
You're going to make me
I'm going to get
sad.
such a beating.
So you failed it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're going to beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
All right, there's 3 of them.
Okay.
10 stun to 8. So right in the gut. If you just stay down, that'll be it. If
Yeah,
you want to fight.
I'll stay down for this one. So
All right, then grab your laptop.
shit, I can't stay down for this one. One of them's getting. Hey, look, I have a knife still. So
Okay.
if
If you want to take it to that level, they want to rob you.
shit.
If you get a will for this, you pursued your trouble at the spot.
Okay,
You're paying for the will.
Hey, you don't have to pay that upkeep anymore, so you don't have to worry about the bills.
but I kind of need it. So
For what?
communication.
You already know that you're going to meet her. You can just tell her it's your.
He's going to have to use your Ubix specs.
Okay. Yeah. Got 2 charges left on it.
Well,
I
and
used 3. It's got 5, basically.
It's just human life. Come on.
so I'm trying to think of another one. Could I
If you fight back and cling to the laptop, they'll just take something else off you.
So
But they will take something else off you. You'll take another hit. So if you're just like wrapped around your laptop, not my baby, they'll take your shotgun.
actually, deception on this one. That's like that piece of shit. Had that from there. At least I can meet. That's like pull up a new one with this and kind of pass off my toolkit instead. So
You're trying to trade the toolkit for the laptop?
essentially trying to trick them to think the toolkit is more expensive than the laptop, or worth it, even though that's
Aaron,
actually.
do you know how thievery works?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying. I am aware.
I demand a receipt.
You pursued your weak spot into trouble. That's fine.
Where's like the critic?
I will let you take another hit because it's not worth prying it from your cold dead hands and look grab something you're not desperately clinging to with your teeth, but they're going to continue beating you as they take it. That's the option. You failed the intimidate check.
Yeah.
So
You pursued the spot. You want the will.
Take it.
You're in a grim dark suture
Yeah.
where people get mugged.
fine. The laptop can go away.
No, you can take another hit and lose a different piece of equipment.
Okay, then I'll.
If there's an expensive shotgun on a guy's back and a computer I'm going to have to rip from a dead man's teeth,
Yeah.
I'm going to take the expensive shotgun and just leave him huddled in a fetal ball.
So, well, I don't have my shotgun though right now.
No, you
so
do.
I thought because
It was unloaded.
I thought we gave it to Tom.
No,
though,
I
with,
gave
when he
Ludwig
traded off his-
shotgun.
Oh, okay. So
Jesus, Harry.
okay, then
Do you want to lose the laptop?
We can retcon this and you can just go in without the will. I'm fine with that.
No, I'll lose the laptop then. So
All right, they will take another
You
hit.
don't want to lose the shotgun? Okay.
All right, another 10 stun to 6. You can heal that down to 9 because there will be
But it could be
time.
the toolkit instead, or is it the shotgun?
Take a pick. What do you want to lose?
toolkit. So,
So we'll take the toolkit.
yeah, I can.
I'll say the shotgun's strapped around your back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you take 9 stun to 6
Okay.
as they stomped on you, and then they leave you and retreat amongst the stacks before the militia shows up.
Okay.
Use the money.
So now you have the will, so you can make that deception check.
Yes. I'm fine with that.
Well, they jumped me, but I got away. You can use it as part of the lie.
Yeah, you could use it. As
I'm on the run. Yeah.
You should see what I did to them.
All right, back to Tom.
Yeah.
So,
You're having a bad day.
Tom, you wake up in the infirmary, and let's see what happens. So we'll do 2. All right, you can heal 2 units. That's 1 stun, and or 1. It's 1 kill or 2 stun, basically. At 1 location, you can heal 3 kill, 6 stun at another location, and you can heal 8 at another location. So tell me what you want to apply to which.
If I may make a suggestion, Tom, I would say go for 2 here, and go for the 8 here,
Oh yeah, you kind of want to walk.
and go for the 6 here.
I'll do that.
All right, do you want to turn them into stun, or you want to get rid of 1 killing?
I'd get one. Well, on the other leg, get one killing, so you have 1 free box, so you can use the leg.
On this one, lose 1 kill or turn 2 kill into 2 stun.
Yeah.
Turn 2 kill into 2 stun.
So those are diagonals now. You're doing the 8 here, right? Mm-hmm. All right, you can erase 4 kill boxes,
Erase 4 kill
or you
boxes.
can turn 8 into stun and still not walk.
I would say
8.
erase 3 kill boxes, and then turn 2 into stun.
Well,
No, 4 kill boxes.
Okay.
And 6 here.
Yeah.
And 6 here. So you can get rid of all your stun and turn 1 into stun?
Yeah, do that.
Alright. Alright, so you wake up in a latent-only version of the hospital in bestsellers. There's a guy there behind a sheet looking in at you. He's looking twitchy.
Hey.
Hey, you got the 11, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I took your bounty, but don't worry, I used it to pay for you. Well, most of you. There's an extra latent fee, but, I think you got potential, kid. Nobody's done 11 in a long time. He did like a full clip burst. Nobody's done that. I think you get a chance, man.
Yeah.
You're a fighter, Rocky, yeah!
Oh, that's great, but I'm gonna need some downtime.
No, the fight's the day, man. That's how it works. You try out and then you go fight. Those militia bastards, they don't like to lose their spot. They like to think they're cock of the walk, so they always weaken somebody up, some latent up like that first, and they think you're totally out. They think you're percent. But if you go in and you win, we're gonna be rich men.
Give me, let's figure how long it's gonna take to plan and kill the guy.
That's in my head.
Give me a couple hours.
All right, that's the most I can do. But you got it. You got to get him. You got to win. I've invested heavy in you. I paid your bills, but you got to pay me back if you don't do this.
I understand.
But if you're in this, we're in this together, man.
Of course, and like I said, I'll tell you after the time's done.
All right, buddy. They call me Zilch. You got specs on you? You got any way to talk to me?
No.
It's cool. You like to keep it natural. I understand that. It's good. I respect that.
Thank
Still
you.
Respect
All
that.
right.
Look, I got some medicine for you, man.
That's fine. I don't need.
For the fight.
Thank you. I'll take that under
Take that,
advisement.
psycho.
No, you're gonna need it. He's real big. He's a real big guy.
I'll take it under advisement. I haven't agreed to anything.
Oh my god.
Look, you agree to it, or you pay them now. Because when I said I paid your bail, I said I would pay your bail, but I'm pretty fast. So.
Okay, time out. Like, what are you worried about? Wasn't it to just do the...
Dude is ripping you off.
Yes,
Took
I
your
know.
bounty. Okay, well then grab him by the throat and get all pissed.
No, I'm just saying, the distraction is the fight, like the headliner fight that's scheduled for that night. You wanted in late.
Yeah.
So you did your tryout. You're in the fight now. You don't have to win the fight. And it's not to the death. It's not a gladiator death match. It is boxing.
Yeah.
But he wants you to go in there and win because they think you're going to quit because you almost bled to death and have multiple lacerations.
Oh, so the fight is the distraction.
Yes.
But
you are going to draw a big
Zilch is
crowd.
exploiting you. You need to get a better share. You need to negotiate. And by that, I mean beat the shit, slap him around until he gives you some of your money.
Uh huh.
That's what I would do.
Well, you're not here.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I won't say anything else. It's just like,
Like,
where's my money?
let me walk some of this off for a bit. Yeah.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. See, that's when you're tough. You're going to get him. You're going to be the one who gets him, man. And the odds are going to be crazy. It's going to make it for me.
Uh huh.
I've been needing to win. I've not been on a good streak, but this is it. I saw some fire in you.
Yeah.
I was watching from the gun port. I normally don't like that latent shit, but man, big money to be made in those militia fights.
Easily angered. You can get a will.
Like, just one thing, though, as I'm just about to walk in. One thing. We got a contract here, because I don't do verbal agreements.
All right,
They're
man.
worth the paper they're printed on.
All right. I need to know you're good for it. I need to know you're good for you. So I need to know your motivation's good. So look, all right. Do the contract. I got the bounty right here. I'll go pay all your medical bills. You'll be out of here scot-free. And then I'll give you... I'll give you 20 on the side. You're supposed to be just in it for the love of the game. Those militia guys are great. I'll give you 20 on the side for fight. And I'll do that after the fight. I'll give you another 20 if you win. But I gotta know you're in it to win it, buddy. I gotta know you want it. And since it's a couple of hours, I don't think your medicine's gonna wear off. So take your medicine now, and I'll know you're committed.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be. The lack of TACnet frustrates me.
The entirety of RPPR.
I don't know what you're talking about, Caleb. And I am.
How did you guys do games before TACnet?
We don't know.
We've forgotten
You
that.
completely forgot.
Metagaming.
It was wizards. We had cast telepathy. We can all talk to each other. There literally was a spell in D&D, like it's sending or something like that, where it's like TACnet.
Well, we gotta fight, but just one thing, I don't like to be screwed. I really don't. It really it's the one thing in my head that will totally
No,
kill
you're
my
really big and
truthfulness.
scary, man. I promise you. I wouldn't screw you over.
That's good.
Hip sensitivity?
No.
Yeah, he would definitely screw you over.
Because I want to make, zilch, is it?
Yeah, don't touch me. Because the partition is
Yeah, it's like,
for a
because I
reason.
want you to know, like, people that lie to me, I absolutely lose control.
I get it, man.
Like you saw that skull I crushed out there? I was only just trying to survive then. I wasn't angry.
Okay, just do your best, man. Okay, I'll give you 20 if you just do it. And I guess you don't have to win. But if you win, it's going to be great. And there's going to be a bonus. But, I mean, I'll play the field. I'll go all in on this.
I gotta know you're committed too.
I will pay you a bill right now.
I gotta have more. Like, bills are fine, but I gotta know you're into this. I want you to shake on it.
Latent and proud.
Make that self-control check.
All right. Yeah. All right, that's good. I'm trying to think if I can give him a will for this. He's like,
You can't give NPCs will. That's unfair.
him a will for making him shake.
All right.
Latent and proud.
Oh yeah.
No, I will. I will give you a will for it. So he's like, all right, man.
Like, big and gulping. Like, good. Like, I feel something good in you.
So I will give you a will for shaking hands like that.
More making someone do it against.
We need to
his will.
spit.
No.
Okay, yeah. I'm not that guy yet.
Yeah. Well, it's a deal. We have to spit on it. Like in Tom
All right.
Sawyer.
So you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
All right, man. Take your medicine. Not too much. It'll hurt you.
What is this stuff?
Herbal supplement.
Sauce.
Yeah, stim sauce, man. Evac juice.
Effect. Boost athletic
Well,
tests
he has
by
that
one.
meme, so he'd have
For the cost.
Oh no, he knows what it is. He needs a
Okay.
little pick me up.
Meth. Oh, meth.
Government issued meth, the best kind.
Only problem is that you'll take
stability
damage
vitamin.
to
No,
the
that's somewhere.
torso.
Stim sauce.
No, I've already taken too much goddamn damage.
No.
Well, you can take however much or however little you would like, but you need to take it. This is how we.
Take a very little of it.
Okay, so take one charge. Mm-hmm. All right, so your athletics is at +1, and take 2 killing with the torso, and you feel alive.
I smell colors.
Wait, you're saying all self-control tests are untrained for the rest of the game? That means he can't make self-control tests.
He can just use his basic, so he just loses his skill bonus. But that's
Okay.
fine, since he has no self-control, apparently.
that's
Yeah,
right.
it's
Damn right.
10 sessions into this motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking I changed scavenging to self-control, but I just didn't do it.
Okay.
So that's what I was rolling.
So,
Got Tom.
all right.
Shut up!
All right, so you will be engaging in the fight soon.
Oh, and he gets addicted because he can't make self-control tests.
He could get addicted.
No, I mean, you have to make a self-control stress test for every day without taking. The fail a health test, get addicted.
Yeah, fail a health test. We will do the health test later.
Okay. Yeah, it may be moot.
Oh my god.
Health is based on your strength, so...
Since it's based on his strength, he's going to get a 5
Oh,
bonus
yeah.
to it, so he should be fine.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. He has been rolling some 1s and 10s, so.
2 in a row.
All right,
We have a
so...
willpower.
David, you need to get into position.
Climb.
Aaron, you need to grab his specs.
Okay. I'm fucking earning my.
Oh no, you have your laptop. You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
have
right,
specs.
so-
I'm earning my.
So you guys can all say,
Wandering bloodied with this.
if you spend a charge off your specs, you can be in constant communication with the scene too.
Yeah. I have 1 charge left on it.
So do that.
I did. Well, no, I had 2. Now I have.
All right. Okay.
And I made the athletics to climb.
All right. So you climb down. So you're on the rafters now. Now make a self-control test as you're 6 stories above the air.
Ooh.
Nope.
All right. Take 1 to trauma.
Note to self, don't look down.
So
I look down.
So here's what's going on. It is the heist scene.
Yeah.
So Aaron nervously waits in the park for Valerie Seabreen to show up. As Kowloon, has
Warrior in the shadows.
has Ludwig stand in front of a briefcase that he stashed at the side to obscure it. As he nervously waits and tries not to look up. At Mauve, who is inching along the girders.
Well, I see. I don't have to look
above
up
him.
because I can see the specs.
And then, meanwhile, out in Fint's side, a bandaged up, Tom. Malleus is going towards. He's going to do it. He's going to go to the fight. He's the crazy guy's going back to the fight.
All right. Do you have an arm? Please say you.
I do.
Okay.
I'm just going like, go big or go home.
Oh, fuck.
This is gonna be so.
Like,
All right.
Hey, this is how much I'm into you guys.
Yeah. No. Apparently, we're into you too.
All right.
Like, we love you, Malleus, but we're not going to touch you. But
So you're waiting in the rafters. Seabreen is going to be coming soon. Make a foresight test, Aaron. Since you said the time.
Okay. No.
Okay. We will deal with that. Okay.
Well, we would have scheduled it so that, we could have figured out when Tom was doing it.
I know, but you had to make the meeting a while ago.
Yeah.
So the issue is scheduling it.
Can I find out, is it going to happen? Like, checking the schedule for the fight? Is it going to happen at the same time?
I'll let you make an awareness check.
Okay.
Please make it.
Well, I do have 1 will left, so. Yes! Oh my god.
Valerie and her bodyguards are coming ahead of her, which means Valerie's going to come soon.
Yeah.
It seems that the fight was delayed because
Yeah.
someone was horrifically injured. So you need to find a way to slow Valerie or her bodyguards down.
Okay. Foresight,
sure
what's
they're
a way to
linked
slow
to
them
it.
down? Yeah, I make that. What's the easy way to do that?
Block traffic
Okay.
in the because it's core texture. You
Yeah.
like to have choke points in between buildings.
Okay.
So block traffic between the gates.
Okay. Architecture to do that? Or mechanics to...
Architecture works.
All right.
oh my god, Bane's going to be
Yes.
Bane's going to be talking in our ear.
The traffic flow through this place is fucking terrible with this
Yeah.
god awful grid.
Yeah.
If you can just get people to head a different direction,
Okay.
you will start clogging the gate and make it really
Sewage
hard to
leak.
get in.
Okay. Yeah, well, would I know an easy excuse that would get people to go without questioning
With
it?
your architecture roll, yeah, just make something up, and I'll
Okay.
say it's legit.
Okay. I'll say...
Suboptimal feng shui.
No, sewage leak.
And it's based on your deception.
Sewage leak. We have to get foot traffic off of here to go over there, so we can do some work underneath the pipes. Or some people are doing that. Or you don't want to have your shoes smell like shit even more than they
Yeah, so you're going to use deception, or you can do scavenge to find cones. What skill do you want to do?
Scavenge is at 2, so I will scavenge for.
All right, yeah.
Yes.
Nothing to see here, folks.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
putting out cones. All official like.
Yeah.
Go to the other gate. Yeah. all right.
Here,
like, dude,
I've got a
like,
clipboard.
whoa,
You
he's
can use the clipboard.
Yeah, I have a clipboard too.
He's got cones. He must be.
So you see 2 pre-kitted out militia guys, walking to the Guardian, looking around.
Yeah.
Shifty, obviously in Valerie's employ, they see you, they're talking. You, as people start cluttering, you see another glut of bodyguards of Valerie, trying to get through, and people are always walking, and it's taking a while. So you have to slow them down. So Malleus, you enter what appears to be fairly small. It's about the size of the inside of a grain silo. In fact, it's the bottom half of a grain silo that they cut out and made into a makeshift stadium. people, you see from up top some guards talking and sort of filing away more towards the outside. A couple guys climbing down, heading towards the fights, because apparently, make an awareness test.
Yeah. That's 12 over 6.
So right beneath you, a sniper starts packing up his gun, and he's like talking, and he's like, "Yeah, just cover me for a second. I hear some masters trying to go for bone solvent. I gotta fucking see this." So they're moving out. So out in the silo, you are basically thrown into it, and it's like, our challenger Malleus, back from a narrow win against his tryout team, is here to face the indomitable, the undefeated Bone Solvent. So a guy who looks like he does P90X as much as you just comes going, doom. Just black veins, sweating blight, just disgusting. You see a lot of people up in a makeshift catwalk through corridors cut through the wall. So a lot of people from outside the quarantine zone are watching it and lined up. You see Zilch up there, cheering for you. Oh yeah! So here's the thing: Bone Solvent is gifted and determined. His advantage means that as he's gifted, you get your skill and nothing else. Anything extra you spend disappears, so don't spend extra.
You need endurance.
Yeah, so if you spend 1 endurance to roll, you get your unarmed attack. If you spend 2 endurance, it will not do a bonus against... He's very good at fighting people.
Okay.
He's also determined, which means he gets 1 point of will. I'm telling you now that he gets 1 point of will.
I'm kind of looking
when I
like
spend it, he doesn't have one.
Actually, the one thing I'm thinking is I'm looking at him. They better fucking kill that guy. God damn it.
All right, so it's going to be up to Tom to make it look good. So he will need to fight every round, and then you will continue actions as he's fighting. So we will do that. So, all right, Bone Solvent, hero of Distributee, cleared out 2 of our 7 warehouses single-handedly during the founding. Injured during the Great Outbreak. They're just like listing off his things. Touch gloves. So what do you say?
You're gonna get hammered.
No, just like as I, touch, just touch gloves.
I'm a master of the mummy defense.
May the best man win.
He says nothing and just glares at you, kisses you on the cheek, just right in your face, and goes back to his corner. So here it goes. We'll roll initiative.
I think you put my dice back in there.
Okay, you roll a black. He is both. There's one of him. He is determined, and he is gifted.
Holy crap.
They don't add. I just picked the highest one. So he's going to go first.
For the record, though, Caleb did roll 2 1s and a 10.
Yep.
So he is still rolling like Caleb. He just had multiple dice to do it with.
Yep.
Distribution curves. Yay!
All right. So the crowd goes quiet. And it's like, all right, we do not want to overwhelm the fence like last time, so please keep cheering to a whisper. Oh yeah. You see where the fence
like
was
poetry
patched.
style.
Otherwise, the cheering got a little too heated. Attracted a few too many of them. So someone gets out a tiny dinner bell.
That's the best part.
Ding. At which point he just comes charging at you. So your multitask for this round is self-control. You've never seen anything move that quickly based off a sound so small.
Yeah.
So self-control test, you fail because you're scared. So take 1 to trauma because he is going to hit you.
Well, doesn't he get to make the roll?
No, he's not even trained. So he would make it an untrained, but now he doesn't have anything because he's on drugs. When he's not on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So He is swinging at you. You are scared you're going to be hit, so you need to get out of the way. So that is an athletics chest. And you need to spend endurance.
And I got +1. Now let's go up here.
Mm-hmm. So what's your athletic skill?
Now it is at 3.
All right, so you got a +3.
Yep.
All right, that's your twitch. You duck out of the way, and now you have a tactic. What are you going to do?
Punch him in the face.
I'm going to punch him directly in the face.
Well, you're going to try and punch him in the face. Punching him in the face is a called shot.
Well, I'm just going to hit him.
All right, hitting would work. Yeah.
Yes. Man, bloody, bloody, blah. Yep, totally.
All right, so you do...
Well, that's...
9 stun at hit location 4. So you are...
Legs.
How do you hit him in the leg?
Is it boxing
Duck
only?
down.
No.
MMA.
Yeah.
Actually, then, just
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
sweep the leg, Johnny. It's like you kick him right in the knee.
All right, he's going to spend his will. You kick for his knee, and his knee is not there. So, whiff. That's the first round. People are already cheering. There's already swings and misses.
So I'm not totally incompetent.
No, that's why they like Bone Softly. It comes out strong. So there's that. All right, all of the guards are drifting away. Valerie is quickly approaching. She's gotten through the block. So Aaron, roll an awareness test.
Yes, 11 over 1.
All right, his laptop is on his bed, but you can see through the mirror that he's roughly located around two buildings to the right of his bedroom down the hallway on the 4th floor. So you know where he's at and which silhouette was his.
So I'll.
Well, David knows that too.
Yes,
And now David knows that.
since I'm porting that over to
Yes,
you.
so with your awareness check, you can spot him and you'll know where he's at.
Okay.
So now you need to sneak down to the 4th level.
Okay, let's see if that sneak test works.
You also know where to get under to grab the gun.
Yes. That is going to be a 5 over 2.
All right, how do you want to be sneaky?
By moving quietly and slowly.
Okay, you can describe it as you wish. Good flavor text.
Just going to very carefully pick my steps.
Muscles tense like a panther. The maw of hand stalks through the shadow.
I'm sorry.
A coiled spring waiting to
No,
strike.
Ross, you said it wrong. The
Yeah.
maw of hand began life as a panther.
Damn it.
Okay, so you are in position. All right, back to the fight. So he's going to swing at you.
All right.
You're not going to have much time for a cult shot.
No, just
Yeah, you need to roll athletics, so spend a... do you have any rations left after
Yeah,
that?
he's only spent 1 refresh, so you could just refresh it all.
Oh, he spent 2. He has
Oh,
1
spent-
haul.
I got 1 more left.
Yeah.
All right.
Nope. Wait.
Nope.
Tied. No.
Nope. All right, he will hit for what you rolled. So it's going to be 4 stun to hit location 8.
That's the torso.
So a gut shot.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
He hits you in your wounds.
Yep, that stings. You're up.
All right, come on, I fucking hit
Next
him.
hit, you should save your will for your next hit if he hits you again.
Yeah, that will I gave you.
Yep.
All right, you rerolled a hit. So another, you obviously have a strategy of hitting his knees. So he has taken 5 to the knee. So he is injured. He's not down, but that's that round. All right, he is still there. Valerie shows up. I was like, yes.
So, thank you for agreeing to meet me out here. So, I understand that you have us like that you are interested in the information that I have to sell.
Yes. How do you know this?
So, I have sources. So, and as you can see right now, I have worked hard for it. So,
Okay.
but
that's persuasion to get her to not ask who your sources are.
yeah.
Wait, didn't we fake evidence already? Could he?
I faked
He
evidence.
faked evidence to get her there. You
Yeah.
have no actual evidence.
I'm
that
using
someone-
my wounds
Okay,
from my mugging to kind of sell that point. Yeah, we're not going to do that. So, all right, yes, that made it.
All right. Okay. So she will understand. All right. Well, I need assurances. I'm afraid our city is in the grips of that unspiritual, just deadened man for the foreseeable future. But I take loyalty very seriously, and I will need to be absolutely certain before I take action. So
that is understandable. However, I will be happy to give you the location of that because I'm in agreement with you about the leadership of this city, but as this is also a job, I do nothing for free. So I will be requesting a payment of no... Well, that's
Like
like...
a character, you could say, "I'm a page. I just want a good job when this is all the dust is settled." So, take the evidence now, pay me later. She'll believe that more than
I want a cushy job. I want to live in bestsellers.
Yeah,
So, well...
she's gonna want to see.
yeah. So this is the deception check.
Yeah, so this would probably
So
be...
you persuaded her not to make you do 2 deception checks.
Yeah, but
But she needs to know that you're not doing this altruistically and that you need something.
Yeah, but I'm a patron, and I need, that's like he needs to go out. So
you are doing this altruistically.
well, no. Okay.
I want a job. I want a good job.
So I want to be safe at this point, and he's no longer providing safe jobs for this in here.
I got a safe job.
So I want to work for you, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
That's a deception check.
I like to win. And I will use that will to flip that, so thank you, Will.
That's why you have to hurt to get that extra will.
Yeah.
Which
No, it's
still hasn't done yet. I wonder how that's going to come in. Anyway, you see a silhouette.
I know it's the right one because of Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Self-control check. You've never even seen his face. You're just putting a man down that you've never even met.
He used that for the shot and then make the self-control check.
No. That's your self-control check.
He made it.
All right.
And
You
I'm
Bastard
are
hasn't died.
undisturbed.
room, or I'm going to spend the entire round to make this a called shot, so it's a one-shot kill.
No, I know. It's a one-shot kill.
And he's using Deadeye.
Yeah, using Deadeye,
So what's your shoot?
3,
And then your dead eyes plus 1.
so that'll be plus 4.
I believe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What is
Same
that
roll.
for the
The
listeners?
exact same roll.
That is a 10 over 5 rolled,
So 14.
so that would be
14 over 5.
14 over 5.
All right.
Another one
You
dies.
see through the blurry plastic paneling that makes up his walls. You
red
see a
splatter.
crack and then a red splatter across the back, and something hits the ground. So drop the gun.
Yep.
Okay, is this athletics to grab?
Yeah, you need to grab a gun in a busy street.
Alright, I will
Do it.
spend 5 endurance.
Okay.
I'm fucking jacked. Yeah, I make it.
You snatch it out of the air casually. All right, back at the fight.
Refresh.
Okay, you're up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's attacking you again. He's
Get the
going
fuck
to
out of the
continue
way.
doing that. Yeah.
The package
So-
has been delivered.
All right, spend that for that, and yes, get the fuck out of the way.
That'll be your last haul to erase all your endurance.
Plus 4, he makes it.
I do make it.
All right, there you go.
Boop. Good thing you had that. You're jacked up on speed.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Speed's always good.
Yeah.
That was my last refresh.
So yeah, you need ribs. They were for the weak. So you duck out of the way.
Literally filled with protein bars.
All right, he is going to be attacked, I guess.
Yes.
All right.
Fisticuffs!
His bones are just made of congealed protein
come on.
powder by now.
Another 10 would be great.
Actually, that would be great.
So
Crap.
just stomp the fuck out of his foot
The other one.
as blood splatters across the dust. It's like the fight from Brick. Just kick him in the shins.
Actually, you know, as I do that, it's like obviously you didn't exercise lower your legs, did you?
You missed leg day.
You missed leg day.
All right. So
I'm a member of the Foot Clan.
That was good.
you need to go up and deposit the gun. And
Was there an actual audible? Oh,
no, that hurt.
I mean, like from the crowd.
Yeah. So that leg
No,
is.
it's golf claps.
Oh yeah. It was like. Oh.
Like, or as Zilch up there, like.
All right.
So it sounds like he's got a really
Is it a
bad
sneak
case of
attack?
hammer toe.
Oh, you.
That
yes.
deserves a shoulder pat.
All right. There you go.
8 over 3.
8 over 3. So you shoot.
All right.
So it's just walking.
And do we have the second?
Just walking away, and you and Ludwig go for a walk. So what do you tell the teammates for the signal?
Well, mine
What's a
was...
day? What's a lovely day?
All right. So there is some confusion as to what happens because it's a silenced gun. What are you going to do to make your grand exit?
Errol Flynn.
Where'd that chandelier come from?
Like that's
Well,
not
there is
important
that
right
thought. Did we have the foresight to have set up a rope and just...
Can he just quick slide down a ladder? Of course, I would draw notice, so... Yeah, maybe.
Oh, it might.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to ninja away. Just, smoke bomb. Sneak, 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 sneak.
All right, roll sneak.
now. Roll that sneak. Yes.
Yes.
Holy crap.
10 over 5.
All right, so you are further away from the compound now. So back to you. But I was like, all right, so where is the evidence?
So, I give her the location. That's like the location where it is. But I need it. That's like us. And give her a time. Basically said it will be available to you at 30 minutes after I leave.
Well, No, it's available now.
Okay. So we can send it to her now? Or?
Yeah. I just made my check.
You said what a day.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
what a lovely day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the problem. He's sneaking away. There's not panic in the streets yet, and she's not fleeing. There's no reason you can't go get it with her.
Shit.
So she's like, all right, let's go get it.
So
We need to make panic? Okay, I can do that.
okay, that's like moving. Towards
You need to find some way to alert the guards that their guy is dead.
Okay.
Screaming
still
from
have-
the distance.
Do I still
well,
have access to his laptop?
Yeah.
That's like, certainly, let me just take one other thing and quickly set up an alarm on his laptop to start blaring out.
That's a perfect idea. Roll for it. No, also, you don't have to roll for it. You already hacked it.
Yeah,
that's
so
fine.
What works right now?
Hit alert.
Like I said, uh-oh.
Don't pull up the screen, though. Just have it do the alarm without...
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So you're walking with her.
Yes.
All right, so that's going to do something.
Yeah.
Malleus,
I was like,
son of a bitch. So he's just punching at your dirty fighting ass.
Don't blame the player, blame the dice.
okay, yeah, it's the standard. Get out of the way.
Okay.
Still that will. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were matrixing that punch. And then you're up.
Very much so.
All right.
That's the same fucking knee. That's definitely the same one.
Malleus the kneecapper.
This is why I had to have hit location. They're so good. So the fight goes punch, tried to hit the knee, punch, hit the kney, punch, crushed the foot, punch, crushed the same foot. So as you miss another punch, Malleus just stomps on his ankle. The crack is audible, as is the as everyone in the crowd can't hold back. And Bone Solvent, now very true to his name, goes down in a pile.
Like, walk it off. Sorry. Like,
I'm gonna get the down really quickly.
All right.
Oh, I don't like where this is going.
That on his side.
I think that's on our side.
Oh god, did Zilch get infected? Zilch was infected. Well, Tom shook hands with him and got a will for it. You don't get a will unless you get something for it.
Anyway, so
Throw something at you.
a PA pops on and he's like, lockdown at Bessa. So everyone was like, yeah, running in because there's a lockdown at Bessa.
Yeah.
The doors start sealing. People start panicking.
Did I get out before then?
Oh yeah, you made your sneak check, so you're just on a stroll in Distributee.
Yeah.
Valerie's looking around, panicked. What is this?
Sneak check, get the fuck out while she was.
Sneak check while she's not looking.
Okay.
And we could add the endurance to those, right?
No.
Okay.
That's athletics. That's if you're just running for it.
Athletics would work. There's a bunch of crowd moving right now.
What? No, it's one. It's basically two.
Also
either way.
works for her. It's
Well, you can spend more on endurance to get pluses.
Oh yeah,
It's-
to athletics. So
It's a charged roll. There's capped rolls and charged rolls.
all right. So
I told you where to sneak to, so if you make, but again,
If you spend more endurance, you run faster. If you don't, you don't.
I will get out of her range first and then sneak later.
Okay.
So, but I add 2 to that.
You're only adding 2.
So that'll give me 4 total. So
Okay.
That's fine.
we'll see how this goes. And thankfully, it does 6 over 4.
So you bolt. She's like, we gotta go, let's go. So she goes running forwards. She grabs the bag and starts running around. Now, how are you going to get people to suspect Valerie? Someone needs to do that.
No, we had that. He already faked the footage.
No, you have corroborating evidence. You need someone to catch her with the gun.
Okay.
well, I am a level up, and I did manage to sneak away.
Actually,
I would love to see this lie check.
Well, it's fucking Maul.
I saw it. It was her.
actually,
That lady, a mile away.
foresight roll to have a
Cordite? Oh no, I was painting. I'm into charcoals.
I always wear gloves. and I can take
foresight
them
roll.
off.
Would it be a foresight roll to have set up a latch that would have automatically just opened and spilled the contents of the?
No, that
Okay.
won't work. Yeah.
David wears gloves.
Think spy organization in a shantytown. Like you don't get the poison dart watches or anything. Yeah.
Yet.
Somebody shot the mayor! Look for a rifle! Look! That bag! Right there!
That's pretty obvious.
Okay, that is very obvious. I'm going to give that to you without a roll because they're going to want to talk to you about that. So that's going to be your thing. So they're going to look at Valerie. You see some militiamen on the ground moving towards her, guns raised. Other militiamen guns up. She is being detained, but other militiamen are moving across the catwalks towards you. So what do you do?
I saw it. She shot him. She just shot him.
We got suspect up here. They're getting out cuffs. It's an assassination. They arrest you and then they question you later.
All right, fair enough.
Did you? Could he? If he's going to do that, could he have at least thrown his Ubix away, or at least deleted the stuff off of that?
That'd be a roll. It's not going to help his deception later, but
We'll make it possible.
Well, if it's like, oh, there's Deadeye footage of you aiming at the house, like
that. No, it's an excellent point.
Yeah.
Well, send it to him. But since we were already planning to send it to him and use it to frame her, wouldn't it already be deleted?
No, it would be copied.
I think that would be a
No.
foresight roll to see if he
Foresight roll
does.
then, or
Your original plan was to sprint away.
Yeah.
made the foresight to do it, so it's and deleted.
Okay. All right, you're being taken into custody.
All right, my gun here. Tape is still on it. See, I haven't fired. This is the only gun I'm allowed to carry by your rules. I'm just here on business.
Okay. They will take you into custody. You don't resist, so that's good. So there's that.
Why would I resist? I'm a law-abiding citizen.
We'll get there. So you're being escorted out. So, Malleus, what's going on inside? Why can't we go inside? Like, so there's you don't see anything like that. So actually, you're doing pretty fine. You're doing okay. You're out of the building, right? So you've run. Make an awareness check as you run up through the catwalks.
Yes. So, 9 over 1. So.
All right, so you see people milling around. They're getting into their homes. They're trying to get out as this, alarms are going off, lights are flashing. You see one guy kind of like paused over, looking a little sick on a catwalk. He's not running like everybody else. He's looking out. You've never seen him before. What do you do?
Do I recognize the signs of somebody going as a vector?
Oh yeah, he looks a little twitchy. Could be sick. He's not near you.
And really, Aaron, you don't know zilch about him.
He eats David's face. Forever.
Just telekinetically leaps. I sense my true prey. My destiny is at hand.
No, he's like one SCP.
I die for a good cause.
No, he's like the one SCP. If anyone,
I live, I die, I live again.
Are there any militiamen around?
Yeah, they're running around trying to secure the scene. You could warn them, but it's going to draw attention to you.
Are they're the ones near Valerie?
Just walk up and cap him in the...
No, you're not near Valerie. You
I'm saying
ensured that there are people near Valerie, but there are militiamen flooding into it.
Well,
away
the problem
from the
I
fight.
have is that if I load my gun and cap him, and
Have
then
one round in it.
so
Not a shotgun. You can't have one round in a shotgun, and it's still going to look.
I had to
So he's
take.
got an open action.
Yeah.
I have to reload it.
Yeah.
So, but the other issue is that if I just shoot him in the middle of the street, I'm going to be taken in, and then
Oh, it's a vector. You'd be cleared.
if they confirm it, if they decide to pull something.
Do you want to
else.
risk being taken into custody and have to do that, or do you want to just walk away? You could get yourself to safety, but it's going to happen.
taking the shot?
Question. So he's like 5 stories up, right? On the catwalk?
You're like on level 3, yeah.
Yeah.
If you kill someone through not shooting them in the head, but, like any other violent cause, like, say, throwing them 3 stories down, will that stop the vector from rising up?
Oh, yeah. Once the virus goes into his undays phase, no. But you have a while before that happens.
So if you...
Basically, it's still a human body, sprinting, cannibalistic, super strong, able to climb, jump, swing, and open doors and do basic cognition. So it's way more dangerous than a casualty. But you can still kill it, but it's like killing someone jacked
so
on
if you threw it over the
PCP.
side, you could stop the outbreak, theoretically. Assuming it doesn't hit anyone on the way down.
That's the problem, though. So
it's up to you.
Which is taking him biting the bullet, though. That would be. That's like
You are still in communication through Ubik, too.
So. No, just asking them what to do on this case, or
Kill him.
so.
I cannot give you advice.
You don't have to.
Oh yeah, you're big on this.
Exactly. So I'm like,
He's being detained. His Ubix
And if
are
I
off.
get detained,
Yeah, you're on the latent times. Like, people are starting to, die down from the victory. Another quarantine? God damn it. I needed food. They're not happy about
Kill
it.
him.
So
I was like, it's clearly like, there's nothing.
Oh, wait, you got a knife. Stab him.
Yeah, get close. Get close.
Do what you want to do, Aaron. It's your choice. You saw him. He's not in the building.
I know.
You're detained.
That if you're, I'm the only one who can talk to you. I'm saying load your shotgun and shoot him. You could just and then deal with it, or you can kill him by throwing him over the side or knifing him and hoping you don't get infected or no one else gets infected.
So
Shooty stabby, somebody else's problem.
But if
Basically, those are your options.
if Distributee goes down again,
that's
you're not
problem,
getting out of there. I don't think any of us will get out.
So just make a refresh on.
And can
my
you live
shotgun.
with yourself?
Yeah.
It would have taken this long because, as a latent, he is an undead virus. It takes a while for it to bake back up.
Sure.
If you've been.
No, that's right.
But Tom got his will.
So
His self-control check later.
oh, did you take back the suppressant, or did
I have the suppressant.
shit?
So if you get infected, I can get if you can get out after you deal with it, I can inject you. Yeah,
Sure. When I was thinking about injecting him, so but
it's too late for him, isn't it?
You don't know.
well,
You're not a doctor.
yeah. So taking the shot. So this will be 3.
So he's loading the shotgun and shooting.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Wait, couldn't he just walk up and point blank him? I mean, he's convulsing, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's like all over me, though, and that's a possible
Okay, yeah.
infection.
So you're loading your gun?
Yeah.
So you're taking time to load your gun. Roll sneak or criminality or something.
So, okay, I'll roll sneak.
You're in the middle of an assassin crisis. You're like,
Went to the market.
Okay.
It's a crit fail.
No, that's a crit fail. You're right. Shit.
2 5s.
okay.
Merry Christmas, Caleb.
Militia man comes up behind you. Freeze! Drop the weapon! Drop the weapon!
You can persuade.
So, persuasion, vector.
All right, we'll get to that. So, David,
Yeah.
you are in bundle cuffs, being escorted down a catwalk a couple floors above. As you hear, freeze, drop the weapon, and you look and you catch out of the corner of your eye, IP is crouched down on a catwalk a level below you and a couple blocks to the south, shell half into a shotgun with a militiaman holding a gun to his head.
Do I hear him screaming Vector?
No, it is very much, like this. You could make an awareness check and try and follow IP's eyes.
Yes.
All right, you see beneath you a guy going, not fleeing, not running with everyone else.
Look at the guys who are escorting me. Vector, 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 Vector.
All right, persuasion.
Just point.
Persuasion.
Vector! It works.
Okay.
That's going to be an 8 over 6.
They're like, what?
Vector!
They're like, sir, raise your hands and blink and blood. They're yelling at him, that kind of stuff. Guard's still screaming at you.
So, I put my shotgun down, but I'm pointing at the point of pointing.
Duck and cover. Just duck and cover, man.
Just putting it down vector and then putting down my hands on my head. So
Okay. So you both roll self-control checks.
I'll just roll something because I'm watching this.
I'm fine.
yes. So succeed.
I make it.
Uh,
I'm not.
You're fine. So you're all okay. So you hear kill me, and then he just goes sprinting towards you. So you see with your awareness check that the guards towards David are tracking up him running towards you. You see the guard towards you is tracking towards him. You're on the ground. Do you want to hope a bullet doesn't hit you as they spray and pray and kill this thing? Or do you want to roll off the side? And
How far is it down?
it is a ways.
Is there a catwalk below him?
Maybe? It's not the time to know that.
You can try to roll and
Well-
grab the side and fling your way around the bottom.
Because I'm a gymnast, David. So
It's amazing what adrenaline
You have
can do.
athletics, so
I do have athletics. So can I roll and try to hang on instead?
Yeah. I'd let check for that.
Okay, yeah, because
I'd say you're in cover then.
all right. So at least trying to hang on for this one. So I will.
And try to grab the bottom of the girder so that you don't get, lose fingers.
And I will do that to get a +3 on my roll, so I'll have a 5 total.
Okay.
No, actually, is that from athletics? Make sure. Yes, 5 total. Son of a bitch. So, went to the market.
Okay. So you roll off, you hang on, and then
Lip tink.
so we'll see. You won't have to take damage, so that's good. So I won't roll to see if they kill it before it gets the guard above you, because it doesn't matter, because you're not on that level.
My shotgun's still up there. By the way.
Yeah, you had shotgun. You're gonna have to say goodbye to that.
Okay.
So you go falling. So 2 floors. So it will be a shock and killing roll.
well, you haven't been beaten up like Tom has.
No, but I still have 8 stun to my chest. So
I got more.
from the beating.
So do you want me to do a shock and killing to a location? Or do you want me to do one... Well, yeah, you want me to do a shock and killing to a location.
Just follow
We'll see
the
what
keys.
happens.
I mean, your arm.
Yeah. So let's,
Oh, legs. That seems to be.
Ouch.
why does this always happen
It's the bad leg.
again?
It's like 3, or it's spot 3. That's your good leg.
Spot 3. No, that's the other leg this time.
At least it's at least he's
So
not.
how much was that?
So take it'd be 10 killing to your leg, and then 10 stun to your torso, because the stun would roll from your leg
Legs down.
to your torso.
For falling 20 feet.
It was shock and killing.
Okay.
There's stun damage, kill damage, and stun and kill.
And you
No,
said
I
he was-
understand that. I just didn't know what the.
You said it was 10 to my.
Whilst
Yeah.
he was jumping off of the catwalk.
If it had been
in the
falling 20 feet, it'd be just stun.
Okay.
And then it was stun and
But
It
kill.
was falling 20 feet. Or
Oh,
so-
well, sorry. Okay. I'll just say 10. Your leg's fucked up.
Okay.
So just do 10 killing in the leg.
I didn't know what the falling damage were.
I hadn't calculated it yet.
Wow, there's a lot of leg trauma in this
That's an
mission.
edge
Yeah.
case.
Okay.
It's better than a lot of heads blown off in the first
That's probably good. So
or at least a lot of player
You
heads.
need leg plate mail.
or you need the portals.
You want those Elysium
Character's going to be
exosuits?
Blade Runner, all right? He's going to be a guy. He's going to be like that. What's her face from the Kingsman? You know.
I do have art now of a legless veteran with a gigantic sniper rifle on a drafting arm hooked to the back of his wheelchair. So that could be Aaron's character.
Oh,
So you are down. So you see Aaron fall into the distance. So roll self-control.
I'm oddly okay with this.
Whatever.
Pretend I don't know him.
So the militiamen guarding you just start opening up along with the guy on the catwalk. You see the militiaman at the catwalk. He's shooting at him. Everyone, he's being hit multiple times. The militiaman at the catwalk hits. He managed to wrestle him off and knock him off. He sort of looks up at you and goes, "I'm okay," and they just start opening up on him. Because they're trained. That's how they do it. So they are shooting at somebody. What do you want to do?
Take gun and point in that general direction with my hand still cuffed.
What gun?
My gun.
They took it.
yeah.
They would take your gun.
Well, I know they took
and
it.
it's not even loaded if you had it. So
So you'd have
I
one.
had one bullet in it.
They have your gun in their... I'm saying you could run away if you wanted to. They
Well, I
are
could.
well and truly distracted.
Let's do that. Nope. Actually, I can spend a will to re-roll that, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To flip it.
So yeah,
All right.
we're good.
So you are your least of concerns. All right. So you managed to get down there. You find IP. So IP, what do you say when you see your friend coming towards you through the crowded, panicked streets as you...
ow,
Cut these off of me so I can bandage you.
leg.
Cut these off of me so I can bandage
What we have
you.
here now is a conundrum. Heal my leg. Uncut my hand. Heal my handcuff.
That's how they find
You
you.
know, I mean to be
Hours
I
later.
would be a dick about it and say like, okay, I'll try to cut off the leg, but it's gonna be at a disadvantage because I'm shaking with pain and adrenaline.
Just hand me the knife. Okay. First aid.
All right. You could drag him into a location and do him
Yeah.
first aid.
Let's get you out of the street and into one of these nice little...
Convince someone to let you squat in their hovel. They don't want to let people inside. They heard someone scream Vector.
Give him a bounty.
Or we could do this right here in the street in front of your house. Your choice.
They have doors.
All
This is
right.
the rich part of town. They're fine with that.
All right, we're out of the line of traffic, at least. We can do that.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend... Let's see...
You need to let somebody give you cover because you are a wanted fugitive.
You did wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Well, who wouldn't? There was a vector. But first things first, we get IP's leg to where he can actually run on it.
No, you need to hide before you can heal him, is what I think
Yeah.
John was saying.
Yeah, it's going to take a while. There's panic in the streets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Find someone to hide you.
Am I even cognizant enough to try to persuade?
Oh, yeah, you're just not running anywhere.
Okay.
And you're not feeling great.
I'm sorry. We're not a threat. We don't have guns. We don't want to get bitten by the vector, please. Yes, 12 over 8.
All right. They let you inside.
And it's just a broken leg. I fell.
Oh, no, they see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you see it too.
Ooh.
Roll that self-control.
Look over here. Look this way, IP. Look up. Don't look at the leg.
Thank God, 11 over 2.
And pay absolutely.
It's not as bad as the gunshot.
Well, I look over like...
Was he shot too?
Oh yeah, he almost bled out in that car.
Yeah,
Remember?
remember?
Oh, you're talking about from a previous one.
Yeah.
I thought he was.
Some
I
say
thought
you're going
he
like...
was shot right now.
Well, at least it matches the other one now.
Yeah.
So we got an 8 over 1 on the first aid check.
All right, yeah. So you can heal him now that you're out of line of sight. So, in many ways, it is now the perfect crime.
Yeah.
Valerie got caught with the gun. You weren't even in the same building when it happened.
Yeah.
You were very easily distracted by the vector, and your presence there was sort of overwhelmed by that. You were not taken into custody. The only person you used to help you do the fight has now been expunged. You don't have to worry about Zilch talking about that fight he rigged with that guy, and you don't get paid, though, because Zilch is dead.
But hey, we did the job.
So the
You
job...
should get a rep spot for that.
You do get a rep spot. I will give you a rep spot. I will give you Malleus's manager.
Yeah.
That's your rep spot that you guys could use.
We're just married team.
For that is so,
Get up, you son of a bitch!
How much did the first aid heal?
first aid would have healed 4 killing, or it would take 8 down to stun.
8 down to stun.
Well,
So
have at least one clear box.
yeah, so I'll at least take the 4 killing off. So
Okay.
And let's get to our old and busted car and get back home.
So you're not moving fast, but ouch, that hurt.
Yes.
It's like,
So yeah, that was the end of the job. You guys get paid.
hey, I won the fight.
We all did.
So that's no extra bounty for you. You got your 15. Somebody gets 7.
No, we just subtracted 5 from that to pay for the suppressant, so
Okay.
it's 10. Yeah,
So 26 per player. You got 26. You get 26. You get 13.
yeah.
But I probably don't get anything. So
No.
If there were any incidental bounties, you could give that to him.
because I only had the 10 originally before we had the incident.
You get 26. He gets 26.
Yeah.
You get
Oh.
15. You get 10. And then
lost-
there's the 15 from the
I lost the
service
shotgun.
contract.
I don't have to upkeep it.
You don't have to upkeep
So
it.
that's-
You also lost your toolkit. You don't have to upkeep that.
I
either.
just subtracted that.
You
so.
lost your gun.
Which I am about to rebuy.
Yeah.
We can
Because
talk
that's-
about that next game.
So
we'll do that
if I
before we
can
go
just
to
get 4 more bounty, I can meet my upkeep.
There are the 15 from the service contract.
Oh wait, yeah. So we were
Well,
splitting
10.
that up. So
It's 10 because we had to pay an extra 5
Okay.
for the suppressant.
so 10.
All right, yeah. So there's the 10 from the service.
All right, fuck it. If I can keep the suppressant.
Sure, take it. I don't care.
Yeah.
So are you okay with that, David?
I'm
Cool.
fine.
That takes me to 24. Thank you.
All right.
So
I need to heal more.
Yeah, we all need to heal. How much do you have left over after upkeep?
Oh, yeah. Did I get my shit back?
Well, okay, so wait, there's...
Yeah, you have all your shit.
Except my assault rifle, which I no longer have, so I don't have to pay for that.
It was used as evidence.
It was used to assassinate someone.
Yes.
So my current upkeep is only 6.
Okay, so you still...
Oh, wait, no.
You have 7.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So to heal, all stun in one location is free.
Do that.
To heal stun in another location costs 1 bounty. To turn all killing in one location to stun costs 1 bounty. And then it costs an extra bounty if you are healing a status effect. So did you have a status effect in there?
I did not.
That got paid for by Zilch, so thankfully. And then there's an additional bounty for being latent.
Yeah, I got that.
So all of that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bounty to heal.
All of it?
If you healed everything blank by next session,
Yes, doing that.
then that's 7 bounty to heal everything.
So that takes you... That's all.
Yeah.
All right.
No, this I popped in at the last minute, so
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have used you for the Chinese soldiers.
look, I'm
Definitely.
guys, I'm really sorry, but I came through now, right?
Right.
You did.
Actually, I feel like the best way to explain it is Tom wasn't on some quest for vengeance or anything. He just he went on a score for himself. He just found the nutrition sports store, and he just got like a lifetime supply of protein bars and whey.
Hawked it back like birds.
Yeah.
Cluck, 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 cluck.
But I came back, but guys, I finally achieved what I was going for.
Yay. Good job.
You finally got your P90X.
Like, look at these look at these. Look at this.
Yeah, no, your legs are fucked up. Like
Not anymore. I heal fast now.
No, you're not healed instantly. This is when you get back.
Yeah.
You lie down, and the fucking guys at Kabusi are like, God damn it, again? Yeah. So,
We're gonna do the upkeep after we were separated.
yeah, so we'll pause, and then we'll try and design your score,
Okay.
which I don't think will take that long.
Okay. Well, do you want to do that now, or do you want to do the upkeep?
Let's pause it so I can go back.
All right.
And then you can do upkeep and stuff.
Okay. And we're back. We're doing the score. It's in character collaborative, aka the rumor mill.
Yes, so Ross's character has met his retirement goals.
Yeah.
Rather than leaving the loss and like having to work for a living, he would much prefer using the loss to become FU rich.
Yeah.
So his character has had an idea for just one last score, Mr. Joel's, which is like a score like it can be done in any other if you don't want to do one of the markets jobs. But this one is going to be made extra dangerous by me over the weekend. It will pay everyone's costs except Ross, who will be filthy stinking rich. So the way Mr. Joel's goes is that anything you guys spend just gets eaten by the big score, but Ross's finder's fee for giving you the score lets him like retire in peace legitimately. Like, he doesn't have to work again if he doesn't want to. And he gets out of Zombie Wasteland. So,
And you all get a free reference.
of Kowloon.
Yeah.
/Iroquois.
So each of them would be able to use me once per game.
Yes.
So all three of you could get a free reference.
Okay.
Yes.
So
And they don't have to pay you.
Yeah.
Now, it would have to be something
Right.
that
Well,
your character would know about,
Right.
which we can pretty firmly establish because you played 10 sessions of the game.
yeah.
So, like, you're not going to know how hang gliders work or something.
Right.
Yeah. But city design,
Getting
shooting
past
stuff,
enclave defenses. So.
working drones, things like
Yeah. Or architecture, how to get it around the barricades.
that. Yes, like all that. So, you're not going to help,
Yeah.
but because you're not crazy. But
Yeah.
so there's a lot of conjecture flying around the lifelines. Sometimes it turns out to be a hot lead, while most of it is total crap. In this process, all players roll for foresight. The one with the highest profit goes first and proposes in character something they've read or heard about the element of the contract. The other characters join in around the table clockwise, adding an element or reinterpreting it. What they don't do is negate the original character's choice. For instance, if character A says he heard the DHQS man at the enclave looking for takers, character B can't say that that's wrong. She can say that, yeah, she's seen rumors about that guy and read somewhere that he was off the reservation on an illegal operation. So, I hear he's a steward, but he's not working for DHQS. So you can do yes and, or you can do yes but. You can't do no, I think it's Griffins. Then character C says he heard the same thing, but the guy was a military intelligence rather than DHQS. So you can do yes ands and yet buts. You can't negate.
All right, so let's see those foresight rolls, or
So once everyone has gone around the table, everyone rolls their sensitivity checks. Success means that the element of that rumor is true and is added to the element. Failure means the character was taken in by a lie. Then the person clockwise to the first foresight winner proposes the next element, and the process continues. For Mr. Joel's, the special rule is that you can, since it is the character's last hurrah, cede foresight to the person running Mr. Joel's. Everyone else has to add and participate, but the person doing Mr. Joel's decides the basis of that element of the job.
Okay.
So you can choose to do that or not.
Okay.
All right. Also, the thing you could do is you could choose to have me roll sensitivity for each one, so you don't know which rumor is true until it starts.
But what's the advantage of doing that?
It's more surprising.
That's not what we go for in this game.
It's more surprising. You are in character at this
I know.
point.
So this is just another element that's out of our hands, technically.
Yeah, no, you can roll sensitivity and know whether it was true.
Okay, actually, I'll
There are certain elements of the job you're not going to decide. You don't
Yeah.
decide the complication.
all right.
You don't decide the legs.
Okay.
Okay. So we all roll foresight now.
Do you want to take the right to go first since it's your Mr. Jules, or do you want to see who goes 1st
I'll
with
go
foresight?
first.
All right. So the first thing you determine for a job is the goods and/or services. So since it is a score, it is not a service.
Yeah.
It is a score because you are not working for a client. You are going to work for a wholesaler, and it's just how many units of this good can you offload. And since it's Mr. Joel's, it should be a large amount of a good that would be high value and that kind of stuff.
Well, as you know, right before the...
and this is in character.
Yeah.
So you're all sitting around the hospital bed.
Yeah.
Like you are all convalescing. Tom is in a, bubble sheet away from you, and you're all huddled around in a hot first aid tent, nursing wounds and visiting your fallen comrades.
Nursing wounds. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I got a soma headache, which was, so I'm feeling kind of crappy, drinking a lot of water.
You're visiting your friends, but you have something to bring up to them, so...
I brought a gift basket.
I'm coming up short on days, but there's one thing we could do that I think not only would make us, me a lot of money, but I think it would benefit all of us. Before the fall, before the collapse, there were a bunch of researchers who were doing urban design and city planning. The big thing there were smart cities. And smart cities means everything, buildings being wired in, sensors and shit like that. And there was going to be a big trade show around, not in Chicago, but near one of the airports, one of the suburbs, somewhere they were going to showcase new smart city technology, like sensors and all kinds of great shit. And I'm thinking drones and all this other stuff. This could be the kind of stuff that we could use to re-rig a city so we could detect where the casualties are, monitor the casualties from a distance. And there's going to be all kinds of high-tech shit there anyway. So if we can find out where this... I know it's not in the core itself. They were near an airport, something like that, because one of those convention centers.
I heard about that.
That's the thing. Like, that's the pay dirt. Like, that kind of high-tech shit would be worth a fortune. And we could maybe use it to maybe make the world a better place. I don't know. Maybe not.
All right, so I haven't written the full advice out.
Yeah.
So when it comes to your turn, if you don't have anything to add or... yes and or yes but, you can easily just role play, and that's when you get to be incredulous. Like, we're not going to go off on that. That's when you get to be a naysayer. You're not considered in the job, but you get to just role play your thing. If you go yes and yes but, you can hear about it but have heard something else. You heard about it but you don't heard like why you shouldn't go. You can yes and yes but you're still in character as you make your contribution. So, whoever wants to go first. Go ahead.
I heard about that. It was at the convention center in Joliet, just a little bit to the south. It was, look, I used to work in an accounting firm. Believe it or not, I was an accountant. I did pie charts before all of this shit, before I started shooting things. And I got to handle some of the finances for that very show. I remember all of the stuff that they were talking about, the drones and... it's weird.
I mean, I'm just thinking of those sensors. If we could paint a building with sensors, we could see where the casualties are 24/7. We could clear out a city in a month, or maybe not a month, but you know what I mean. Like, there's got to be a way.
A lot faster.
They're trying to upgrade buildings to be smart buildings,
and with minimal loss of life.
So without a con in Joliet, that's where is that. Anybody else want a yes and or yes but, or you could just be like
yes. And there was actually some. I remember reading about the it's like the conference that was supposed to go on there, and one of the things that was being presented was Google's next gen driver. It's like driverless car, which apparently was controllable through local Wi-Fi networks. I bet you anything, if we could actually get that, knowing Google, it was probably rigged with an electric engine.
I think that was at the auto show.
But we could see about basically creating a Ubik version of this where it could be driven around as a scout.
All right, so IPs thinks that they're self-driving cars, President. So we've had 2 yes ands, and it's in Joliet, and it's got self-driving cars. You do a yes and or a yes but.
But Joliet, but wasn't there like a lot of infrastructure damage in that area? Like some 767 went down in that area, caused a firestorm.
Okay.
I thought that was further south. I thought that was...
I don't know. I heard a plane plowed into some area around there.
All right, so there's a lot of bullshit on the loss,
Yeah.
the lifelines. So let's see if you got taken in by that bullshit or not.
Okay.
So it is. Actually, there's plenty of yes ands here. So it could be self-driving cars. It could be anything like that. Everyone roll sensitivity.
Yes.
Critical success.
12 over 2.
Success.
Do you have sensitivity?
Oh yeah, no I don't. Never mind.
Oh,
Can I just? I do have like 2 bounty left over. Can I just? I'll give you one. Just get a point
For
of self-control.
professional development.
Yeah.
Self-control, yeah.
Can I give him that so he can have self-control?
If he rolls self-control and takes a point of stress because he didn't budget it.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Alright, fine.
Take a point of stress, you can buy a point of self-control.
You have my character sheet.
Okay, I'll add you a point of self-control.
Thank you.
Add a point of
So
stress.
you can make rolls for it. Jeez.
So I succeeded.
Okay.
Okay. So it's all true.
Well, no,
Actually,
that would
that would not succeed.
Yeah, I'm only giving you one.
Tom's going to fail all of these because he has no sensitivity. That is a good play test. So maybe you need to be able to default
Yeah, I think
in score design.
because people can. Well, yeah.
Forget.
So did you make it default, Tom?
Yeah.
All right, so it's all true. Self-driving cars,
Well,
plane crashes, tech, synergy, Web 2.0,
yeah. But the reason why no one's gone for it is because
the cloud.
Yeah.
I'm just buzzwording this. All right.
nobody's gone after because people were more worried about food and shit like that.
Yeah.
And you'd take an architect or someone really skilled to pick out what's useful versus what's drivel. So.
All right. The thing about scores is that wholesalers don't get rich by negotiating; they just do prices. So, and the economy is wherever the wholesaler's at. So, who are you going to fence this shit to? Do you want to take the premise, or you want to make foresight checks?
So wait, I could either come up with a.
You're basically deciding the economy and the client all in one.
Okay.
Because in a score, the difference between it and a contract is you don't negotiate for price.
Right.
The price is the equilibrium, which in your case is just going to be plot money to escape the plot.
Right.
A regular score, I would roll equilibrium for whatever you're talking about. And you could do scams to increase the equilibrium, just not negotiate.
Okay.
It's worth plot money, but who's willing to pay for this shit?
Okay.
And where are they located?
Well, it could be my new employer, the Monsanto Architectural, or, what was the name of the company?
Allosine. All right, so in character, explain how you think that your new bosses will be pleased if tell your group how you're doing this. How Kowloon does it.
Yeah, well, I do have a job lined up on the other side of the fence with Allosine. Yes, but it's going to be a work me to the bone, exploiting my talents and giving me subsistence farming. But if I come over here with enough thing to create my own spin-off company, then I can write my own ticket. And the thing is, they have a lot of manpower and resources, but they don't have much in the way of geniuses. A civilization, for every 100 million people produces one really good designer. All the world's great designers are sending their products to that conference. We just don't have that kind of genius around anymore. And if I come here and I say, here's what I have to offer, we can, now exploit this. I can create my own, basically do my own .com with it, and they'll be happy to finance it for their own
Now, are you
share.
going to need the prototypes or the plans?
The more the better. Because with the laws as they are, if ownership is 99% of the law, so if I can get it, we can.
The carrion economy.
Yeah.
What can you pick from the bones of the dead?
But I'm an entrepreneur, so we just need to get venture capitalists. So yeah.
All right, so you can yes and or yes but. So you could be like, he hasn't said where we're going to meet Allosine to offload this. He hasn't said, what Allosine's going to want, any complications there might be with that. So you can yes but, you can yes and. What are you going to do?
Well, I think that the plans would be fairly easy to get. Most of that stuff was, how do you put it? Sealed up in, those nice airtight containers. As far as just the original plans, we could get the plans easier than the prototypes. Mm-hmm. But the prototypes would help.
Yeah.
And I know that almost all of them sealed them because Joliet was going to be experiencing weather, and all of those guys made sure that they bought the extra insurance so that they had insurance on the big cases. I can't tell you how many forms we sent out on those.
Okay. So they're all the good stuff is locked up.
Yeah.
Prototypes ain't sealed, but plans are.
Oh, the prototype. Oh, the plans are. Yeah.
Prototypes may be sealed. I didn't hear anything about the prototypes, but the plans definitely are.
Did you hear anything else about that store, or like how are we going to transport that stuff?
Yes, that's and we were in luck because since this was such a major trade show, all the big corporations were sending in their major shippers for this. These were all privately owned. That's vehicles, not the mainline shippers. So as long as we have access to those trailers, which should be as well at least preserved as the other ones if they were kept shut when everything went to shit, we should be good for that, including some other alternate energy forms, because they were bringing prototypes where they have to have one solar truck there or another.
Oh, it shouldn't matter, actually. I heard about that convention center. I think it was because of all the nor'easters that came in off of the Great Lakes. The place was kind of designed to also be a possible storm shelter. So the whole building was reinforced to withstand not just physical forces, but...
So those casualties are probably going to be nice and intact.
They will, but then again, so will any vehicle that was stored in the garages.
Well.
And
hey, it's all about the silver linings, buddies.
And they're all going to be packed up. Oh, fuck. Did you see the thing at the nursing home? I can't remember.
I was there. No, I wasn't there. I heard stories.
Yeah.
No, he was there. Remember, he and...
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was there for the...
You were in a stinky basement.
Yeah.
No, you were in a sewer.
Yeah, you never actually saw the ganglia. I don't
yeah, I'm the first one that saw it.
Okay.
All right, so far I've got... Alcine will buy the Lost Tech and offer a job.
Yeah.
The prototypes ain't sealed, but the plans are. The solar truck are prototypes are present, and the building is reinforced. I have noticed another thing. So the initial thing needs to be the basis and not up for rolling. So winner of Foresight doesn't roll sensitivity. Because then the basic premise of all the other rumors would be gone.
All right, that makes sense. Oh no, it's actually paintings. Yeah,
it's paintings.
Yeah.
Monsanto
Thomas Kincaid's.
Monsanto loves paintings.
Oh, then those need to go up and full of fire.
They're
It's good
well known
kindling
for their
right there.
art collection. All right, so the three of you roll sensitivity. What's true?
Yes.
No solar trucks.
But they are sealed.
And the building is totally reinforced.
All right.
So they rolled sensitivity on themselves?
Yes.
Okay.
Did they fall for a rumor on Lifelines?
Okay.
Or did they get credible information?
Okay, that makes sense.
Hey, it's me. My information's always credible, man.
Yes.
Travel time, I will determine.
Ooh.
All right.
We use the nat gas truck because I don't give a fuck.
Fuck you!
I'm out!
La Caboose, suck it!
Just riding on the hood, carrying two sparklers.
Yeah, basically.
Witness me!
All right, the site. Nothing about this can help you. So there is a reason someone has not gone to loot this.
Yeah.
What are those reasons? I'll come up with complications.
Right.
But what are those reasons?
Well, the most obvious one is that they think that a jet crashed on it. That's a big thing.
Well, the other thing would be, one, how would you separate the gold, from the straw, basically? Like,
how would you find the top?
Well, this is in character.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, I mean, that's part of the thing. Is like,
and you start.
Yeah.
So you've laid out the big score.
Yeah.
You've got them on the hook. Their mouths are salivating.
Yeah.
Now it's the but.
Well, one of the reasons why no one's gone after this so far is because nobody would send a trained someone with my background there, because everyone with my kind of background is on the other side of the fence building the walls to keep the things out. You have to there's always the vaporware, the bullshitters. Vaporware, wear, not wave. Yeah, all right. The bullshitters, the con artists, the kickstarted dreams of failure and incompetence. So there's a lot of bullshit there. I remember most of the things that we're actually promising, but so that's probably the reason no one. It all looks like junk if you don't know what you're doing.
All right, so hard to separate wheat from the chaff.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone has to do something.
Yeah. So everyone has to figure some complication out. Okay.
You're gonna hate me.
So here's how it works.
Probably.
The more you add to the site in making your sensitivity checks, the less I add in complications.
Yeah.
I will add one complication now. But
Gotcha.
for every one of you that don't have an accurate rumor, I add another
Oh
complication.
man. So
There are bunnies there. Oh, they're so cute. You want to feed them. Make self-control checks.
yes, but
I can't rule against being a dick.
So, yes, but there looks like there has been another reason why other taker groups haven't gone in there, at least in full force. Last time I was talking to Maud, they had mentioned that Gilf kind of set their eyes on that place. But one of their scouts had reported that there was at least a number of different Ubik drones surveilling the place, surveilling everywhere. So we don't know if there's something in there that they really want, or they're...
So Ubik as in the moths?
So, basically, they can use their... Well, sorry, drone... sorry, DHQS drones, I'm sorry.
DHQS.
Sorry, I
okay.
didn't say that. Basically,
Right.
it's transmitting back through Ubik, so...
So under DHQS surveillance.
Yeah, DHQS surveillance. Either they're wanting something in there, or they're maybe using it as a false flag to scare other people off. So,
Okay.
God damn it, Aaron.
so you'd hate me.
I know.
Actually, there's another thing. I used to
Keep
date.
in mind, you don't know what I'm going to
I
do.
know.
It could be better than what I would do.
Okay, fair enough.
There's another thing we should probably think about. I used to date. Back in the day, I used to date this chick who's real into, save the environment type things. And she was telling me about this.
Stay away from my sister.
No, it's not her.
Okay, I know, but she's that type.
Yeah. The thing is, she mentioned that one of the places she used to protest was this chemical plant that's in that general area. She said some things that are pretty dangerous. She mentioned stuff they have at Union Carbide. Apparently, it has big storage tanks full of.
So it might be full
Toxic.
of hazardous waste.
Or that could be an issue.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
So near vats of dangerous chemical.
This is why you don't hold a conference next to the suntan lotion factory.
Well, I didn't
Yes.
hear that there were dangerous chemicals, but I did hear that one of the things that they were trying out was automated security. They could have smart guns in that place.
In Jolette's?
There's the prison.
Joe left is the heart of American security.
It is the prison.
Ginsec security.
They gotta keep.
Goddamn fucking payday crew.
They gotta keep the Blues Brothers in somehow.
By the way,
They were
while
trying it out.
the rules of this might need to change, I'm thrilled because I've learned more about your fucking characters than I have in a long time. I'm learning a lot about David's character used to be an accountant, and all this.
Well,
I used
since
to
the
date
very
a hippie
beginning,
chick.
I have had profession accountant on my sheet at one. I wasn't a very good accountant. I was the guy they
With all your
said,
social skills, yeah, you were like...
here, we made the pie charts, sell these.
Sure.
And so I got to go and talk to marketing a lot.
All right, so for automated security,
Yeah.
we got that. So I will ditch a complication if you let me roll them. If you roll them, I will keep my complication.
You could ditch a complication.
All right, so I will roll for them.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get up to mock dice. Load phone. Make them stop. Make them stop.
That's all we can do. 30 seconds is fair use. But
Singing counts?
yeah, well, it's a song. Yeah, no. I mean, okay. I mean, we weren't saying I wasn't going to risk singing "Happy Birthday." People who have that are fucking vicious. God, that should be a score.
You're gonna be
copyright for "Happy Birthday."
You're going to be paying for that for the rest of your life.
The King of the Wastelands. That's
Like the copyright is kept in an ultra secure vault deep beneath
with
the
automated
website.
security. If they're fucking Sentry gun.
Or no, we go to Atlanta to get the original formula for Coca-Cola.
That's
All right.
that's still intact. That's east of the
So to end in character,
yeah.
you all don't know which of that is true. Like what particularly kept people away. It could
Yeah.
just be everyone who didn't get kept away died.
Yeah.
So there would be a certain number of complications more than usual
Yeah.
for this job. All right. So the complication for the last job was the complex political scenario you were walking into.
Right.
And there's always at least one. There will be a certain number of things that go wrong. So.
Well, yeah.
So you're all sitting around in the tent. It's quiet. It's no one else is around. The nurses are out doing other activities. It's just you four. How do you decide to do this? Like, what is your last persuasive appeal to comrades? Help me get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I will give you enough so it's worth your while, but I need it to protect my family. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, I need it, but this is not just about me. It's about all of us.
We get a guy on the other side.
You get a guy on the other side, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to just get a bunch of money and sit on my ass. I do want to work, and I want to make, but I want to be the one calling the shots. And if I get enough political and economic power, you come over the fence, I'll get you a job at my place, and we can maybe start calling some of the shots. Maybe tell the stewards to maybe not be such fucking death squad assholes. Maybe not, but maybe we can figure out a way to track casualties so people can keep heard of them. Maybe finally wipe them out. I don't know. But we either be pawns or we be the people who make policy or the people who enforce policy. This is our ticket to making policy, to making cities, to building things. That's all I care about. I don't care if my name ever gets on a building, as long as that building keeps casualties out of away from people.
You put on a glove, and then
Yeah.
yes,
I put on a glove. Yeah. Oh God, you're strong.
Well, I have to say at least I can't go over or at least take my family over to DHQS because now that I've seen what they can and will do, I honestly do not trust them as well, and my path is going off to the other side to Ubik City where I feel unsafe. But I at least believe in you enough and you've helped me enough as a friend that I will, it's like you have my support regardless. So, and if nothing else, if there's one other decent person doing the right thing on the other side, that's good enough for me.
This will make the world a better place, I think. I believe it with everything.
As long as you kill you. That's my price. Kill you.
Why would you want to kill Calhoun?
No, you.
Kill you.
Oh, Master you.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
I call him pork pie. You should probably call him pork pie.
Okay, kill pork pie. Kill you. One of the nurses goes in. What? Nothing.
Yeah.
I used to do spreadsheets. I mean, I worked in an office, a beige one. And I went from that to killing a head of state yesterday without batting an eyelash.
You're right. Yeah.
We checked. It's a safe place. We swept it earlier.
Yeah.
But my point still stands. Look at what this has turned me into. If we're going to do some good in the world, it's going to be through you. It ain't gonna be through me. We know this.
I'm literally a dead man walking.
Self-hating poverty.
The very least that I can do is boost you out of here.
You know, architects used to they design for aesthetic, and you would never see an architect actually revisiting a building once it's been designed, because it was too discouraging, because they designed something and people hated the way it looked or how it worked, or if the fucking air conditioning wouldn't work or something like that. It was their ego and their branding over function, over usability, and their name to be in history books and to be in conference papers and all that bullshit. That era is dead. An architect is nothing if not a builder, and if you cannot build something useful to people, then why bother? And that is all that I care about.
The name of Vauban has lived on through centuries.
It's just becoming like Viking oath.
Adrian is famous for his wall. If nothing else, the name of Kowloon will live on.
It's just a walled city with people live.
Just Ludwig put his metal paw in.
Yes, you do.
Give us a good one, Ludwig.
You cannot simply put something new into a place. You have to absorb what you see around you, what exists on the land, and then use the knowledge along with contemporary thinking to interpret what you see. Tado Ando.
I couldn't have said it better
Yeah,
myself.
vaguely.
Yeah.
Prescient,
beautiful.
Ludwig.
Yeah. So, that's our pact is sealed.
All right, you're gonna do it.
Or die.
Or die.
Well, I do have suppressant.
Questions, comments about? Well, suppressant's gonna really fuck up your plan. So questions, comments about the rules, ideas about that, other than the stuff we mentioned already.
Well, the only little thing I've got is, for me, mine is going to be in 30 points. Mm-hmm. I know that Aaron's is coming up soon, too.
Well, no, a little bit less, because it'll be 24 for me, so.
Okay.
Until I'm done fully, so.
So, I guess what I'm getting at on that is, if there was a way that we could do it so that we all do the Mr. Joels at once and we all live like kings, it would be great. But
I wrote that out. We could do that if you want to. If everybody else wants to duck out, that's up to you guys, and then we'll just end the campaign on this. But if you don't, and if Ross wants to roll another character,
I do want to roll another character.
Okay.
So what we can do after this is we can test that rule, and that's called an outfit tontine, which is you don't design it until you all get there. So everyone hits their plan, and no one can go out before you get there. So if you make surplus bounty like Ross would have in this one, it would be in his best interest to donate it to the group and get them up to the milestone, because you've all agreed you all go out or no one goes out. So what you do when you do a tontine is at the beginning of the campaign, you just do the scene where you agree upon it, and then you give it a name. So for the rest of the campaign, it's like, just think of the lotto ticket, man. We're going to buy that bar. It's going to be okay. You're looking good. As you're like dragging them away and firing in the background. And it just takes on a mythic proportion. Then once everybody's there, you design Mr. Jones. So we could try that with Ross's new character.
Yeah.
And be like, all right, kid, we're sticking this shit. We'll take you along with us, but...
Oh, yeah, Carl starts sending us pictures of what it is like. I want to be where he is.
Yeah.
And I've got the perfect character for you to grab for the next one.
Far away from the zombies.
Where does Mr. Joel's come from?
Just one last score.
Okay.
JOLS.
Okay. Oh, just one last.
Yeah,
Okay.
just the acronym. So.
All right. Cool.
Which I
And
love
I want to
that.
write like setting materials where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like he becomes a legend. Like
Okay.
everybody goes out chasing Mr. Jones.
Like
and they never
the
come
opposite
back.
of Murphy. From
But no, I really do like that
Yeah.
idea. I did love that idea of just the round table, kind of like going back to the base creation. But essentially, we have to roll off to see what is true and what is just what we've been conned on.
Yeah, I don't know
One
where I
thing
got
that
from.
could be good for supplementary. The what?
I don't know where I got that from.
Oh yeah.
I know.
It's I don't know where I got that from. No, it's totally original. It came like Athena sprung from my head.
Bolt from the heavens.
Who swung the axe at your scalp?
Dresden Files. What's that game? I've never heard of it.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll make that.
Like the concept?
later.
Yeah,
We're never getting to that.
one thing I think that would be good player supplemental material would be some like sort of ideas to get people started. Like there might be some people get player's block or something like that for like some example scores and complications.
I've got to build like an example in here.
Well, not just an example, just like one sentence things. Like,
And true enough, Ross. I mean, we can't always come out.
I do have the randomizer, so that's one of the things you could just randomize, and then instead of coming up with stuff, you elaborate on the theme.
yeah.
So like if you randomize,
Well, it could be like the Unknown Armies rumors thing. Remember that at the beginning of the book.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
just
could
like,
work.
I heard there was a score here. That could just be good fiction material.
All right.
That'd be fun to like read just for like, I bet there's pirate's gold at the bottom of the lake.
All right,
No, it's not Pirates Gold at the
rumors
bottom
to
of the
get you
lake.
started.
Exactly. Sorry, what?
It's David Bowie's old party house, protected by magical meth gators.
Which are actually aberrants in this setting, and they're scary as
It didn't get as crazy as Base Raiders. That's good. I was worried like the mechanics were inherently wacky.
Yeah.
But it seems that the setting is it's a good mechanic for depending on the set. Base Raiders is kind of wacky and that's cool.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I didn't. That's what I didn't
sky
know.
is the limit, like in there.
No, I know, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But I didn't want it to be like the same thing because the mechanics were saying. I didn't know like what that was. I didn't know if it was just a.
Yeah, I just wanted something that would be appropriate for my character's background, like what he would think was super valuable. Like,
No, that was great.
yeah. But yeah, so yeah, but
It's going to be really poetic if you die trying to steal
yeah,
a fancy streetlight sensor.
yeah.
So yeah.
Reclaim. Thank you very much.
So
Salvage.
Salvage. There we go. It's called bricolage. It's the juxtaposition of.
those rumors were good. So is that it?
I guess that's it.
So,
Eric.
We'll see you guys next time.
This will be after Gen Con, actually.